If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks: divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell them, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Colin. We are ready for an awesome show tonight. Had a big show during the happy hour, box after box after box. So many big names pulled and so many big names still to go out there. Authentics. We got replica helmets, full of headliners, loaded dice, a lot of big names left, including Peyton Manning, all the headliners out there in the fresh jerseys. Cannot wait to get started, Colin. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. Just piggybacking off of that, we're close already in a couple of breaks. The minis, the replicas are close. We're getting there on loaded dice. 5 headliners left in 8 crates. Pretty exciting stuff.
That is very exciting stuff. Let's get the show started. 2 virtual dice. We need 6 or higher here. Randomizer going up. Give me a second here. Dice rollers up. Let's see what we got. 2 virtual dice. 5 and a 3. This is good. 8 is the dice roll. That's my favorite number, Colin.
Love it.
Let's see what we're chasing today. Chase item of the day. Wheel of names. We got ourselves the football slabs. This is good because there's only 2 slabs left. One of them has a Steve Young in there.
That's
so
right.
You guys have a 50% chance at a Steve Young. Also, we knock out 2 of these. There will only be 16 names for Chase Item of the Day. So good odds at getting the Chase as well. So football slabs. I mean, that series is going to be out of the room tonight. I know we had a guy, Justin, in here the other day saying he's going to be all over the football slabs on payday Friday. Fortunately, Justin, those will not be here on Friday.
Might not get the chance.
Yeah, unfortunately for you. Fortunately for others, though, for sure. So let me know what you guys are feeling in the breaks. We will knock out a lot of fun right here at Ultimate Autographs. It's going to be a fun show, Colin. We had a bunch of breaks before we even got on air in the early show. Didn't even give a chance to give the tour. I'm going to give you guys a tour of our break page right now. We got 2 spots to go in the jersey boxes. This is our first night of the jerseys. We did have a couple breaks in the early show. Also Thirsty Thursday. Buy 5 break spots of any kind. Select the Field the Breeze jerseys with a 6th spot. You get that spot for free. All the headliners are out there in this series. Only a 40-box series. We did a couple already. Didn't pull a headliner. Ray Lewis, Drew Brees, Devontae Adams, Curtis Martin, Eric Dickerson, Devontae Smith, and O.J. Simpson. Safe to say that's a great list of headliners. $25 a spot. A Drew Brees for $25. Insanity.
That's a dream.
We got 7 to go and Left My Heart in San Francisco. Pick 1, get 3 authentics. We are still looking for Joe Montana, Kyler Murray, Stephon Diggs, Christian McCaffrey, Colin. We also have in this series T. Higgins, Luke Kuechly, Howie Long, Tony Dorsett, and more.
Sheesh.
Rock solid series, only a 35-box series. We have 5 to go in the football slabs. This is the chase item of the day. There are 2 boxes left. One of the last 2 boxes should be Steve Young. So, Steve Young football slab card, come and get it. No question, that series should not survive the night. We have 4 to go in the pick 1, get 3 rep helmets. We are still looking for Jonathan Taylor, Joe Montana, Darrelle Revis, Justin Jefferson, Nick Chubb, and those are just the photoed headliners. In this series, we still have a Ricky Williams, the Chris Johnson, and the Brandon Ayuk as well.
Dang.
So, rock solid series. I know 4 spots have been taken. However, I also know that no one has taken the 49ers. There's a Joe Montana out there, 4-time Super Bowl champ. No one's taken the 49ers. No one's taken the Vikings. Justin Jefferson, one of the best receivers in the NFL, he's still out there. No one's taken the Jets for Darrelle Revis. I mean, we got a lot of headliners out there. 4 to go in Loaded Dice, triple box break. Loaded Dice is the very best thing we offer on the site. Everything in here is good. It is a triple box break. 2 reps, 1 authentic. We have 8 authentic headliners or 8 crates left. 5 authentic headliners left. Staubach, Tua, Deion Sanders, Justin Jefferson, Peyton Manning. 5 in 8 chance at a headliner, Colin.
That's crazy.
The odds are insane. We've got ourselves, let's take a peek here. Only 6 to go in the college football mixer. 6 spots left, 5 boxes left. In those 5 boxes is the Brian Dawkins mini helmet. Also, still have not pulled O.J. Simpson or Devin White. So, pretty much everything in the college series is going to be good the rest of the way. We are sold out on the jerseys. Those are coming up. We have 3 spots to go in the baseball bats. This is going to be the last bat break we do. There's only 3 baseball bats left. You guys can get the other 2 on personals. But the Canseco, Orlando Cepeda, Andrew Jones are out there. This is the last day of the baseball bats. So we'll only offer up 1 more break. If you hop in and it doesn't fill up tonight, we will refund you. And then we do have also 1 spot to go in the minis. Double box break. Brian Dawkins, Deion Sanders, Najee Harris, Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Swift, Justin Herbert, all out there. We've only pulled 1 headliner in the Staubach. So drop me a box number for the jerseys. Let's see who's in that break right here. We got ourselves in the jerseys. Let's take a peek. Feel the Breeze. You got that one ready to go, Colin?
I think so.
Feel the Breeze number 1. There it is. We got Tom Banky, Lee Connor, Brandon Loretta, Quentin Austin, Ethan Williams, and Justin Rose. So, guys, drop me a box number here. Box number in the jerseys. I believe we have 1 through 10 available. We did a couple of the boxes earlier. I think we did 2 and 7, looks like, in the jerseys.
That sounds right.
Brandon's saying 9 for Breeze. Tom had 8. We had Ethan 5 and Justin 10. So we got a lot of different people getting boxes in here. Colin, on my end, Brandon showed up first.
That's also how it is on mine as well.
Okay,
Number
perfect.
9.
So we'll go 9 for Drew Brees. I like the way Brandon thinks. Ethan, Justin, Tom, thank you very much for getting boxes in here. Also, Justin Ross. If that's the same Justin Ross I'm thinking of, he's a big-time Patriots fan. Have not seen this guy in the break room in quite a bit. So, Justin, welcome back to the breaks. It's always good to have you in here, sir. Tom, Ethan, our staples lately, and Quentin, Brendan, and Lee are new customers as of today. So, welcome. Good mix of people. Let us know what teams you guys like for all the new customers. I believe Lee told us Colts. Who did Brendan like? I can't remember. Quentin, I can't remember either. It's the same Justin Ross, by the way.
Oh, he's
Good
back.
thing I'm not going crazy.
You have a great memory for getting his favorite team right.
Yeah, I try to work on these names and these teams. I try hard. I like to think I do pretty good. Every once in a while, I miss someone. All right. We got Lee in the NFC North. Lee. He won a lot in the early show. He's got the NFC South, looking for Drew Brees. Tom's got the NFC East. We got Brendan with the NFC West, Ethan AFC North, Justin AFC South, Quentin AFC East, AFC West. Prediction is that the Ravens win tonight. That's what we're picking here. Did the game just start?
Yeah, they already had a muffed punt.
Oh, good.
So the Ravens got it inside the 5.
Oh, the Ravens got it inside the 5.
Yeah, but I think they kicked a field goal.
Okay.
I missed the end there, but
Well, they definitely didn't miss because Justin Tucker doesn't miss field goals.
yeah.
So here we go. Here we go, guys. First break of the show. Feeling the breeze here. Could Drew Brees be in box 9? This is a good one. So this is a guy that is very, very good. We talk all about the Carolina Panthers. Who's on that team? Who's been the quarterback in recent years? Nobody good. The fact that this man right here has 3 straight 1,000-yard receiving seasons speaks to his talent. The Panthers unloaded everybody and their mother. They got rid of their running back in McCaffrey, the head coach. They got rid of the number 2 receiver. What I saw online, the Panthers said, no way, we are not trading DJ Moore. So this is the big-time talent, a sick-looking jersey as well. NFC South, Beckett certified there on the jersey. It is Lee Connor. How about that, Lee? DJ Moore jersey. Do I dare say the most underrated receiver in the NFL? Because those 1,000-yard receiving seasons, if you played on a better team, if you played with a better quarterback, those could be 1,500-yard receiving seasons.
You're not going to hear an argument from me.
Shout out to Lee on the DJ Moore. Ravens don't not score in the red zone. That's true. Because if they don't turn it over, it's at least a guaranteed 3.
Yeah.
Justin Tucker just does not miss field goals.
Not in his repertoire.
We do have Justin Tucker in this break room. I know we pulled a Ravens special teams jersey in a recent series, Colin.
That's right. The Wolf Pack, I think is what
the Wolf Pack, yes.
I actually pulled that. It was really cool.
Okay, perfect.
On a black Ravens jersey.
Awesome. That is very cool. Automatic, says Coop. Absolutely. He is automatic.
I do remember he missed that one field goal or extra point. It was an extra point to win the game. It was the first time he ever missed in the NFL.
Crazy.
And of course it was to win the game.
That's how it goes sometimes.
His face was just bewildered. He could not believe it.
What just happened?
Yeah, that's literally what it was.
That can't be right.
Yeah, that didn't just happen.
So let me know, guys, what you want to do. Colin, what's our closest break right now?
We have a break ready, actually.
Oh,
we
perfect.
are doing the minis.
All right, double box break in the minis. I need 2 box numbers for the folks in that break.
Other than that, it's the rep helmets.
Perfect. How many away there?
I think 3, but let me double check.
3 to go in the reps. Let's knock that bad boy out. Pick 1, get 3 there.
2 to go in the reps.
Even better. Did someone select the 49ers finally?
I think they did.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Breathe easy.
And someone got the Eagles. Thank you, whoever did that.
What about the Vikings?
Oh, you know what? I lied. No 49ers yet, as far as I know.
Are you kidding me? Forget the breaks, guys. We have a pick 1, get 3 right now. That means you pick your team. You can get 3 others. We have a Joe Montana full-size rep helmet out there in this series. There's 2 spots to go. No one has selected the 49ers. Do not regret selecting the 49ers or not selecting them. because we have a Joe Montana full-size rep in there. Come on.
Last time you said that, it came out.
Last time I said that, we had one box to go, one spot to go, rather. I said someone selected Dolphins for Tyreek Hill. Larry did, and we got the Hill Authentic helmet. So this is wild. No one has selected the Niners for the Montana.
Sheesh.
Justin picked the Eagles on the reps. Good move, my man. And Justin wants 2 and 8 in the minis. All right, 2 and 8 going off the ticker in the X's and O's minis.
2 and 8.
I mean, really? That's weird. In those rep helmets, no Montana selected. I guess they think he's at the end. That would be the only thing I can think of.
Oh, wait, are we? Is this the right series?
X's and O's minis.
No, I mean, Montana, isn't he?
He's in both.
Oh, he's in. I didn't realize.
Montana's in the Authentics and the rep helmets.
Yeah, how are you not grabbing that every time?
And he's out there in both. Crazy. Really crazy. All right, we'll randomize you guys 8 times for your divisions. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. Let's see something nice. All right, we're rolling on breaks today. Rolling on breaks. It was nothing but breaks during the happy hour show. We are certainly off to a great start during tonight's show as well.
Absolutely.
7 and 8. All right, Justin is back in the breaks. He's got the NFC North. We got ourselves a new customer, Matt Larrabee. Matt, let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. You've got the NFC South. Quentin Austin. He was in during the happy hour show saying, when are the minis going to fill? Well, there you go, Quentin. They're full now. He's got the NFC East. We got Christopher Cooper, NFC West. My goodness. There's a Deion Sanders Eclipse mini helmet out there in the NFC West. Zachary Osborne, AFC North. Ethan Williams, AFC South. Quentin's got the AFC East. How about a camo Tyreek Hill? And we got Zachary in the AFC West. I'm sure you'd be happy with the Justin Herbert flash mini.
Yeah.
So, a lot of options out there. A lot of headliners left in the minis here. All right, here we go. Box 2 to start us. Then we'll do 8 in the next one. Come on out. What do we got in number 2? Oh, okay. This is good. This is something different. I just pulled this guy the other day. So, second time seeing him in the break room. We got Joseph Osai. Bengals, second-year defensive end. Consensus All-American, first-team All-Big 12 guy at Texas.
Dang.
One of the best linemen in the nation in college. Hopefully going to make some moves in the NFL as well. Zachary Osborne, AFC North. Joseph Osai. All right, Zachary. With one spot in there, I'm sure he'll take that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see what we got in the next mini. Here we go. 8 out of 40. Matt heard us about us on Facebook. He likes the Patriots. All right. I'll tell you what. I like the Patriots sticking with Mac Jones as the starter. He is the first-round pick for a reason. He took him to the playoffs last year. Jump aboard the Bailey Zappi train if you wish. I'm sticking with Mac Jones in New England.
Probably have to.
It's a smart move right there. All right. As for the mini helmets, this is clean. So this is one of the most talented running backs in the NFL. Javonte Williams, an absolute beast. We had him on the UA Fantasy team. Crushing injury for us. Beckett certified on Javonte Williams. He had more than 200 rushing yards in the first 4 weeks this year, just under 300 total yards. A good PPR running back as well. And he was very good in college. Absolutely a beast. Second team All-American in college. His rookie season in the NFL, more than 1,200 total yards for the Broncos.
Crazy.
So very big-time talent. That's a Javonte Williams lunar helmet in the second break in our minis. That's the AFC West, and that is Zachary Erickson. Oh. So Denver's offense has struggled. I'm willing to bet that they'd be doing better if Javonte was healthy.
That kid's got a bright future.
He is legit. All right, double box break is down. I imagine, Colin, we are closing in on the reps.
We are closed on the reps.
Perfect. If you're in that break, drop me a box number. Drop me a box number for the reps. Let me make sure I put the right mini in the right box here.
Yeah, that was a good mini break if your name was Zachary. Didn't do too bad.
Zachary Osborne and Zachary Erickson. The beauty is that they both got those with single spot snipes.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Sniping left and right.
Good
Attack
job,
of the
Zacharys.
Zacharys.
Attack of the Zacks.
Speaking of Zach Osborne in here, he wants 22. 22 is not yet available in the reps. The numbers are at the bottom of the screen on the ticker. Looks like the reps, we have 7, 10, 11, 12, 16, 18, 19, and 20 available right now. So drop me one that's on the ticker. Tom Banky wants 19. All right, Tom, 19 going off the ticker in the reps. We did have Justin with 12. Lee had 12, but they were a little bit behind Tom, who was first on my end.
Got a touchdown.
Touchdown for the Bucks?
The Bucks.
Really?
Leonard Fournette.
Wow.
Good for Colin's fantasy.
I had Leonard Fournette last year. He was very good last year.
I traded for him this year for a first-round pick.
Okay.
Worth it so far.
Seems like he was worth it. So, Fournette baby, says Justin. LSU. Tiger Pride. We had an LSU legend in here recently in our past Authentic series, Joe Burrow.
That's right. LSU guys.
We actually pulled an LSU helmet last night. I wasn't here. Steven was in here breaking. I think we pulled a Dwayne Bowe LSU helmet.
Ooh, that's nice.
I saw it on the winner's sheet. That is very cool.
That is nice.
We do have a college series right now. Justin, if you're looking for LSU, we do have a college series right now. Got some LSU stuff in there, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, I think we know Devin White, right?
Yeah. Devin White is in there. That's right.
Yeah.
Devin White's an LSU product. We have 5 boxes to go in that college series. O.J. Simpson, Devin White, Brian Dawkins are 3 of the 5. Fournette helping the fantasy team. Let's go, says Will. All right. We'll do box 19 here in the reps. This is pick 1, get 3. Let's get this pulled up here. Justin hasn't been in the room in a while. He might not even know what this pick 1, get 3 is. We have a lot of new customers in the room. So I will make the pick 1, get 3 obvious for you guys. So I'm dropping in all of the NFL teams here, all 32 teams. Then I start subtracting the ones you guys got picked. And then you guys will get randomized 3 other teams. So Tom Banky got the party started, got the Browns. Looking for, obviously, that Nick Chubb flash helmet. Mm-hmm. Leading the league in rushing yards this year. We got Ricky Stockinger, got the Titans. We do have a Chris Johnson in this series. If you look at the listing, secondary, non-photoed headliner. We already pulled the Earl Campbell, but Titans out there could still hit Chris Johnson.
CJ2K?
Absolutely. We got Lee with the Bears and Colts, so I think Lee is rolling with the teams he likes. We do have Jonathan Taylor flash in here, the guy who led the league in rushing last season. Justin's got the Eagles. All right, Justin. Fly, Eagles, fly. They're just rolling right now.
I just got to say, great pick.
Absolutely. Larry's got the Vikings. All right, Larry. We have a Justin Jefferson we haven't pulled yet in this series. We got Tom with the 49ers. My goodness. We waited a while for that Montana snack.
Crazy.
Justin has the Bills, lastly. So should be 24 teams left. That's what we have. We'll randomize 8 times. Top 3 teams going to the first person who ordered. 6, 7, and 8. All right, so Chiefs, Jaguars, and Packers. Those are going to Tom, who already had the Browns. Ricky's got the Titans. He gets the Ravens, Rams, and Saints. Lee's got the Bears. He is getting the Bucks, Panthers, and Raiders. Lee's got the Colts as well. You will get the Broncos, Jets, and Patriots, Lee. Justin, back in the break room. Justin has the Eagles. He gets the Texans, Falcons, and Giants. Larry's got the Vikings, looking for Justin Jefferson. Larry's going to get the Cardinals, Seahawks, and Dolphins. Tom Banky's got the 49ers. Hunting that Montana. He is getting 3 more teams, including the Lions, Cowboys, and Bengals. Justin, you've got the Bills. You, my friend, will get the Commanders, Chargers, and Steelers. Justin Osborne, that is. So we have a Justin Osborne and a Justin Ross in this break. So good luck to everyone. Let's see something clean here. Randomizer's down. We will see what we got in box, or this 19. All right, here we go. What's in 19 in the racks? Gotta be something nice. Gotta be. All right. Ooh, this is nice. This is nice. This is going to be one of the best young receivers. More than 700 receiving yards each of his first 2 seasons. Already has a few hundred yards this season. A couple touchdowns as well in recent weeks. We got Brandon Ayuk on the 49ers lid.
Nice.
So Tom Benke had the 49ers. Tom is taking home a Brandon Ayuk rep helmet. Nicely done. We got all sorts of Niners everywhere right now in the break room. Elijah Mitchell earlier today. We have Brandon Ayuk coming out. Congratulations, Tom Benke.
Yeah, it's a great team to have, and that just makes it even more surprising that it went that late. But Tom taking advantage.
Yeah, very nice standard helmet. So, once again, kind of what I alluded to. I know I alluded to the Tyreek Hill going late, the Dolphins, and that coming out. I guess I didn't make the Montana into existence, but the Brandon Ayuk, not too bad either.
It's a good investment piece. You know, I feel like he's going to explode one of these days, one of these seasons.
Well,
already great.
Right now, him and Deebo Samuel have about the same numbers. If you look at the numbers, Deebo was the clear number 1 last season. Brandon Ayuk off to a career start early on this year. So, pretty solid hits. Like that one. Congratulations, Tom Benke. Refreshing the break page, we have the next Pick 1, Get 3 up. We have 7 to go in the authentic Pick 1, Get 3. 6 to go in the next jerseys. 5 to go in the slabs. 4 on loaded dice, and then 3 to go still in the bats. That'll be the last bat break we do. So, not sure when bats will be back in the break room. So if you want to get a baseball bat, I would say hop in tonight.
Yeah, still some good names out of those 3 that are left, too.
No doubt.
I believe they're listed, but...
Canseco, Andrew Jones, and Orlando Cepeda.
That's right.
Are the last 3 bats. All right, taking a peek at the football game. Bucks are looking good. Maybe, you know, I went 4 for 4 with my bets last week in the NFL. I guess it was too good to be true. Maybe that's why I'll lose this Ravens pick. We'll see. Still early in the game, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Still very early in that game. It is 7-3 Bucks. Brady 2 for 3 for 53 yards, and the touchdown was for net. So let's keep those breaks going, guys. Let's keep knocking out some breaks. I'm going to drop a few links in the chat. Breaks that should fill up this show. 3 to go in the baseball bats. That should fill this show. We have, let's take a peek here. Let's see what is close. We have 4 to go in loaded dice. Colin, that should break the show no problem.
I hope so.
Loaded dice is, I mean, it's loaded for a reason. That's what it's called. It's the best series we have in the room. We have ourselves 6 to go in the jerseys. That should fill as well. Then we have 7 to go in the authentic helmets. I don't see why we can't knock that out as well. Pick 1, Get 3. Again, Stephon Diggs, Christian McCaffrey, still out there. Kyler Murray. We've got a T. Higgins, Luke Kuechly, Howie Long, Tony Dorsett. And there's a lot of good authentic helmets in there. So let's keep knocking out some stuff. And let's keep having a good time in the breaks. I think a lot of our customers picked the Bucks. I think some had the Ravens. It's pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
I might have thrown out those papers on accident. So we'll have to revisit those. Make sure someone doesn't get the score right.
Yeah, Bucks are in a pretty good position to score again. Had a good punt return out instead of muffing it like last time.
Yeah, that usually will help.
Yeah.
That'll help when you don't muff the kick.
Mm-hmm. When you give it back to the other team, generally doesn't go well.
No. What do you guys want to do in the breaks? Everyone out there, what breaks would you guys like to do? Let us know. We are happy to make any break you guys want happen. Another break, though, that I think would be good is the football slabs. It's the chase item of the day. We have 2 football slabs left. We have a Steve Young still in there. So you guys have a 50% chance at a Steve Young football slab.
Love Steve Young.
The odds are fantastic. I love the lefty quarterbacks. He's probably the best lefty quarterback. I mean, he's one of the best quarterbacks, period. The guy was incredible.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you thought he was the best lefty quarterback of all time. I would say.
Who else is out there? Let's look it up. Best lefty quarterbacks of all time.
Let's see. Mark Brunell, Chris Sims, Tua. Well, he's not the best of all time yet, but
he's the best right now because he's the only one. I looked this up at a previous show. We had lefty quarterbacks.
There's somebody I'm missing.
So greatest lefty quarterbacks ranked.
Oh yeah, Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow. Michael Vick is 4.
Duh.
Boomer Esiason is 3. Ken Stabler 1.
Ooh.
Steve Young, or Ken Stabler 2. Steve Young 1. According to this website, clutch points.
Ken Stabler's. It's definitely between Stabler and Young.
Yeah, Stabler and Young, no doubt. Boomer Esiason, though, former league MVP.
I kind of like Vic more than
the human cheat code, Michael Vick and Madden. Mike Vick was a phenomenon.
That's what Brandon's saying, Mike Vick.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going Steve Young, no question. Because Steve Young was a great passer. He was also a really good running quarterback.
He was.
Back before running was cool, for the quarterback position. Gotta go Steve Young. What do you guys think? Best lefty quarterback? To be honest, if you look at this list, when we get down to number 5, all due respect to Mark Brunell, I think he's a step below the guy. So there's really 4 guys in the running. Steve Young, Boomer Esiason, Ken Stabler, and Mike Vick. I think are the 4 elite all-time great lefty quarterbacks. Tua, though, Tua could end up being better than Mike Vick. I can see Tua getting that 3 or 4 slot, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I think
young.
Ken Stabler was very good. I
good.
never watched him play, but everything I've heard about Ken Stabler, I would say that number 2 spot is pretty fair.
I think 1 and 2 are definitely between those two.
Yeah, Steve Young and Ken Stabler, no doubt. Best lefty quarterbacks in NFL history. I looked this up, actually, a previous show, and Tua's the only current lefty starting quarterback in the NFL.
I guess that makes sense.
There's not another lefty quarterback right now slinging the ball like Tua is. We talked about this, throughout the last couple weeks. Up until this last week, Tua was number 1 in the NFL in QBR. Had not a bad game, but not as great of a game as he's had in that close win over the Steelers. He's now number 3 in QBR. It's just Mahomes and Allen are the only 2 quarterbacks ahead of Tua.
That's pretty good company.
That is pretty good company, no doubt. Let's get some company in the breaks, guys. Let's get some folks hopping in. Let's start knocking out some breaks. Want to give you guys another fresh top-to-bottom rundown because we got some new folks in here that maybe didn't see it earlier, but we got 8 spots to go in the rep helmets. Pick 1, get 3. We are still looking for Nick Chubb, Justin Jefferson, Jonathan Taylor, Joe Montana, and Darrelle Revis. So got 5 out of 7 photoed headliners left. Not to mention, we have a Ricky Williams still out there and a Chris Johnson as well. So a lot of goodies left in that series.
Definitely.
So next headliner we pull, we will drop down to a divisional break in that one, I think, Colin. So if you guys want to get the team you like, pick 1, get 3 may not be available for long in the reps. Just had someone take the Vikings, looking for Justin Jefferson. Most receiving yards in the first 2 seasons of an NFL career. We got mini helmets, double box break up in the minis. We have a Deion Sanders, a Brian Dawkins, Najee Harris, Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Swift, Justin Herbert. So in other words, we pulled 1 headliner. It's a 40-box series. We've knocked out 8 minis. There's 32 left. Those are double box breaks. There's 16 breaks left, unless we get personals. We also have 6 headliners left, photo headliners. 6 and 16 chance in the breaks coming up that you get a headliner, unless we get 2 in the same break. So Dawkins, Sanders, Hill, Harris, Swift, Herbert out there. Those are double box breaks. We have 20 of the first 40 minis on the ticker. So you guys have kept skipping over headliners. We have a lot of headliners in the first 20 typically. So a lot of good options to get some headliners in the X's and O's mini helmets. We have 6 to go in the second jersey break of this show. We did 2 jersey breaks in the early show. We have yet to pull a headliner. All these headliners out there First 10 out of 40 in the room and on the ticker. Ray Lewis, number 1 all-time in career tackles. We got Drew Brees, number 2 all-time in just about any passing category as far as career pass yards. Devontae Adams, one of the best receivers in the league. Curtis Martin, the best autograph in sports. Eric Dickerson, still the single-season rushing record holder. We got Devontae Smith, Heisman Trophy winner, and then O.J. Simpson, a Heisman Trophy winner and MVP out there in the jerseys. 7 to go in the Authentics. One of 3 guys to rush for 1,000 yards and get 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. Christian McCaffrey on his old team now. We got Stephon Diggs, number 2 in the NFL in receiving yards right now. We're looking for Joe Montana, 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. And we got Kyler Murray, one of the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the NFL, on that Oklahoma lid, where he won a Heisman Trophy, by the way, in college. T. Higgins, Luke Kuechly, Howie Long, Tony Dorsett. We have not pulled any of those guys in the Authentics. Keep those orders coming. 5 to go in the slabs. Like I said, 2 slabs left. One of those 2 is Steve Young. 50% chance at Steve Young. Do not miss out on that opportunity. We got ourselves 4 to go in loaded dice. That is a triple box break, 2 reps, 1 authentic. What does that mean? That means, for example, Colin, the other night we had a non-headliner authentic coming out. Eric Dickerson authentic. There was also an Elijah Mitchell flash rep in that same break. We had a customer with the NFC West win himself Dickerson and Mitchell. 1 spot, $155, got a rep and an authentic, and one of the best running backs ever. Eric Dickerson was not even good enough to get headliner in this series. So there's 8 crates left. 5 of the 8 contain headliners. Peyton Manning, Justin Jefferson, Tua, Deion Primetime Sanders, and Roger Staubach in that loaded dice. 6 series. Best series in the room. Everything is good in that series. Everything's been good in the college series. We have 6 spots to go, 5 boxes left. Brian Dawkins, O.J. Simpson, Devin White, all out there in the final 6 boxes, or 5 boxes, excuse me, in that series. And then 3 to go in the baseball bats. Last day these are available. We have Canseco, Cepeda, Andrew Jones are out there as far as bats left. So let's get those orders moving. I do want to give a shout out to everyone who has ordered so far into the 7 p.m. show. Obviously, the happy hour show was berserk. I mean, the happy hour show, we did 12 boxes. It was a busy show. So Lee Connor, Thomas Banky, Zachary Osborne, Marvin Matuasi, Justin Osborne, Thomas Banky, Justin Ross, Larry Rossland, Ethan Williams, Quentin Austin, Zachary Erickson, James Strode. Those are Brandon Lorette, all the customers buying into tonight's show post happy hour. So a lot of you guys are keeping us busy tonight. Let's keep rolling with those orders.
Yeah, and Lee did something that's a good point, too. It is still Thirsty Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's got himself a free jersey spot with his last order.
Okay, so Thirsty Thursday. Buy 5 break spots. Select the Breeze jerseys with the 6th spot. You get that for free. So it must be 5 break spots in the same order.
Right.
So it could be 5 in anything. It could be 5 loaded dice. It could be 5 jerseys, or it could be 1 loaded dice, 1 authentic, 1 rep, 1 jersey, 1 slab. Then make sure you select the Breeze jerseys with the 6th one. You get that spot for free. So Bucks are looking good, up 10-3 early. They did settle for a field goal, though. So, Colin, you were saying there was going to be a lot of points in this game. Sure looks like it so far.
Yeah. Feels like we were due. I mean, there was a decent Thursday night game last week, but these are 2 pretty high-powered offenses. It feels like they're just going to go at it.
Yeah, no doubt. They definitely are 2 very different quarterbacks. Tom Brady will beat you with the arm. Lamar Jackson will beat you with his legs. What was the Thursday night game last week? I'm trying to remember what it was now.
I think it was the Cardinals and Saints.
Oh, Cardinals and Saints, the one with the pick sixes.
Yeah.
I think Andy Dalton threw 4 touchdown passes to his teammates and 2 touchdown passes to the Cardinals.
And he's still the starting quarterback this week with a healthy Jameis Winston.
Well, you look at the numbers, though. They show the graphic on ESPN. Statistically, Andy Dalton's been better over the whole season than Jameis Winston.
It's crazy.
It's crazy to think about.
Crazy.
Lee saying I predicted Bucks 24-18. That's right, Lee. We will see if that works out for you. We will definitely see. I mean, that's not a bad prediction. This was definitely a 50-50 game. I know we have our Ultimate Autographs confidence pool we do for work. I want to say I put like 3 on this game.
I think I put a little bit more.
Maybe
I want to say closer to like 6 or 7.
Oh, so you were more confident in the Ravens
in
than
the
I
Ravens,
was.
yeah, but it's not looking good. Lamar just got sacked.
It's early.
3rd and long now.
It's early.
End of the first, 10-3.
It's early. Now the Ravens can come back.
Oh, yeah.
The Bucks have blown enough games this year. We'll see. I mean, they are at home, though. If they're going to turn it around, this is where it starts. Primetime, home game. We'll see. We'll see.
They had an interesting stat in the beginning. I don't remember what the numbers are now, but Lamar Jackson's record against NFC teams is ridiculous. It's like 13-1 or something like that.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Keep that comeback coming.
Mm-hmm.
This on paper is one of the best NFC teams he's ever faced. Again, on paper. The Bucks have been good on paper the whole season. On the field, not so much. Still early in the season. People do forget, maybe I forgot this myself, that the Bucks in their Super Bowl winning season, they were just over 500, like about midway through the season. They got shellacked against the Chiefs. I know they made it close late in the game, but it was a game that the Chiefs were up a lot most of the way. And Tony Romo said, I think we'll see these two teams in the Super Bowl. Tony Romo was right.
He's a smart guy, that Tony Romo.
Tony Romo is very smart. I'm a huge Tony Romo fan. His broadcasting is just, it's excellent. He's my favorite football broadcaster right now, color or play-by-play. Tony Romo, the best in the biz, at least for me.
Yeah, that's I agree, and it's like I hated him so much when he played because he was so good and he made the Cowboys good. But yeah, his broadcasting style and everything, I just like it. He's fun
very
to listen
smart.
to. Very smart, very insightful as what's happening.
I love when he calls the plays before they happen,
And he does it a lot.
It still hasn't gotten old for me.
Me either.
So love Romo.
And he's like, I don't know, even just his normal announcing, it's a little bit different, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's nice. It's refreshing.
It's nice. Bob's got a question for you.
Yeah.
Says, Colin, who was the 1L for the Ravens?
This season?
Well, I guess the NFC L.
Oh.
I'm going to guess the Giants, only because Bob's a Giants fan.
Could be the Giants.
That's the only reason I'm going to guess
that. He asked me, though, so it might be the Eagles?
Eagles?
I don't think they did.
Yeah, I probably
Actually, no, they might have. I think they played the Bengals a couple years ago.
And that would be the AFC
Which
North
means they would have
division.
played all of them, yeah.
Dan Grata. Yes. The Montana's left in the authentic break. We also have a Montana out there in the rep break. So, yes, Joe Montana's available in both the rep and authentic breaks.
Yep, I think the 49ers are picked for both of them, but he is out there. Brandon wasn't going to let it happen again in the reps.
Hop into the next break.
Yeah. This year?
This year.
Who they lose to this year?
I'm going to cheat. Don't look, Colin.
All right, I'm gonna
He asked you. I'm going to cheat. Now it's bothering me.
Well, it's definitely not the Giants because they're playing the AFC South this year.
I want to think again. I remember this now. That's what I thought it was.
It's the Giants?
It's the Giants. 24-20 at the Giants. That was my guess because I felt like they played this year, and Bob is a Giants fan, so it makes sense.
Interesting. Maybe that's a one-off. Because I know the Eagles are playing the Colts. I'm going to that game.
24-20. Daniel Jones had 2 touchdowns. No picks, 173 yards. Saquon, 22 carries, 83 yards. You know, I should have known that it was the Giants. I bet on the Giants in this game to cover. I can't remember what the line was, but I bet on the Giants to cover. They outscored them by 7 in the fourth quarter. So,
good, yeah. You should have known. Take my shame away from me.
Yeah.
You should have known.
I mean, the Giants have beaten some teams. I know
they're for real.
They're 5-1, 6-1 now. They won at Tennessee, which looks like a better win right now.
Mm-hmm.
They beat the Packers. They beat the Ravens. Giants are no joke. They
Absolutely.
are no joke. Again, they're an underdog this week. They're like a 3-point dog on the road in Seattle. Giants will win on the road again.
Yeah.
Take the money line. I actually have like 5 or 6 confidence points on that game, even with it being a road game. I've seen enough. That New York team is legit this year.
Who are they playing?
the Seahawks. But in Seattle, Seahawks are first place in the NFC West, and then they play the Texans and the Lions the next 2 weeks at home. So they beat Seattle in this game, go to 7-1, should go to 9-1.
It's kind of crazy to think, like, who would have predicted that when these two teams are going to play, the Giants and the Seahawks, they'd both be record-wise one of the best teams in the NFC.
Over 500, both.
Yeah. Like, that could be flexed to, like, a primetime game. I'd be like, okay, honestly, makes sense.
The only matchup in the NFL this week between teams with winning records.
Really?
That's what it said. It's not the Packers and Bills. It's not the Bucks and Ravens. Seahawks and Giants. The only matchup with teams with winning records in the NFL this week.
Would not have predicted that.
Quentin, yes, we did the minis. We did a double box break in the minis. Fresh mini helmet break is up. We didn't pull any headliners in the minis. So minis hopefully are coming up. A second break of the minis.
Yes, you also didn't win, unfortunately.
Yes, you didn't win, sir, but that only means wins are coming up soon for you.
Yes.
Wins should be coming up soon in the break room. So, Quentin, let us know your team. Quentin's a pretty new guy. Remind us what team you like, Quentin. And where did you find us, too, as well? Did he say Facebook? Someone said Facebook earlier today.
We've had a lot of new customers, which is great, but it's also trying to keep up.
Yeah, trying to figure out who found the swear, what teams they like. I told you, I mean, I'm good at doing this. I got Justin's team, and he hasn't been in the breaks in like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
But
once it's in the vault for you, you got it. But gotta get there first.
The Bears! That's right, Quentin!
Oh, how did you forget?
Is that the guy who asked me my favorite Bear of all time?
I think it is.
He's an Urlacher fan.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the same guy. We had like 6 new customers in the early show. So it was
right. I remember.
It was a whirlwind.
You got his Facebook. There you go.
Facebook. There you go. Perfect, Quentin. Go Bears. Bear down, baby. We got a lot of Bears in this break room. I know that, like, you may look at the headliners, you don't see Bears right now. Do not be deceived by that. We're actually based out of the Chicago area, and the local signings for the Bears are easier for us to get to than anybody. I say this, Cowboys probably number 1 because of how many Cowboy fans we have. Bears might be a close second as far as teams we see most often come out in the breaks. All 32 teams pop out at one point or another, but Bears are definitely very, very common teams. If you haven't selected Bears and pick one, get 3, I would. I'll give you a Bear that we get a lot in our reps and authentics. Very often. Never a headliner. Almost every rep series we do, Mike Singletary replica helmet.
Singletary, yeah, he's in there a lot.
One of the best linebackers ever. This is like a huge break room for Mike Singletary stuff, for sure.
Yeah, William Perry's in here a lot.
Yes, William the Fridge is in here a lot, absolutely. Bear headliners that we get. We get Dick Butkus as a headliner sometimes, Brian Urlacher. We've had Devin Hester as a headliner. Another guy we get a lot in the breaks is Jim McMahon. Oh. Maybe not quite as much since you started, but I want to say right before you started, Colin, we had a run of Jim McMahon all the time.
I love Jim McMahon.
So we do get Jim McMahon in here. Lance Briggs we get. A lot in the jerseys. Lance Briggs appears in most of our jersey series. We've had, this is a good one. Peanut Tillman. We had a Peanut Tillman full-size, I think, rep helmet or authentic that had an inscription that said, protect your balls. Because of the peanut punch.
The peanut punch.
The peanut punch. So we get him in this break room a lot.
That is great.
So a lot of good stuff. Justin saying, yeah, do you guys buy helmets? So Justin, we have a mixture, but we buy helmets and we send them off to signings. And then the players sign them for us. But we have different ways of purchasing our stuff. So a lot of different ways we do them. Aside from Montana, what's left in the authentic for headliners, says Dan Grata. All right, Dan Grata, here's what's left as far as photoed headliners. Again, I say read the listing, guys. The photoed headliners are far from everything that's left. So the Christian McCaffrey authentic is still out there. The Stephon Diggs authentic is still out there. The Kyler Murray authentic is still out there. But all of these names that are not photoed headlines are still out there. T. Higgins, Think about that injury to Jamar Chase. T. Higgins, already a 1,000-yard receiver. He's going to put up some mad numbers. My fantasy team's thinking about it because I'm a T. Higgins owner. We have Luke Kuechly. He's still out there, one of the best linebackers ever. Howie Long, Raiders legend, Fox broadcasting legend. And then Tony Dorsett. I believe he's like 10th all-time in career rushing yards. An absolutely great Cowboys hit.
Absolutely.
So pretty much everything's good in the Authentics. The Anmore section's good as well. A lot of goodies in there. The reps, a lot of good stuff left. Jonathan Taylor, Nick Chubb, Justin Jefferson, Joe Montana, Darrelle Revis. And we also have in the series a Chris Johnson and a Ricky Williams we have yet to see.
Nice.
So you guys have a lot of other teams you can pick. Do not get so caught up on the headliners. For some reason, though, no one's picking the Jets. Darrelle Revis, it's called Revis Island for a reason. So I would definitely select the Jets for sure in this series. We're also thinking we might do divisional very soon in both the Authentics and reps. I mean, Colin, once we go divisional, we can always go back to pick one, get three as well.
Right.
So I'm thinking about maybe we might try that in the next Authentic break. Give everyone a shot at the Montana. We'll see.
We'll see.
What do you guys think? A full-size replica Josh Allen helmet would go price-wise, says Justin Osborne. Gosh, with Josh Allen, I don't know.
Full-size rep.
I don't want to guess, but I will tell you this. For sure, more than $500. I don't want to guess price. Some of those you might find for $900, might find for $1,000, but you can also find it for less. So it's hard to say.
Yeah, that's not authentic. I'm trying to find some.
Yeah.
Like this one's on eBay for $600.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it varies. Definitely over 500.
Yeah, definitely over 500. The Authentic's worth more than the reps, obviously. But to be honest with you, if you're a guy who's gonna get helmets and display them, if you're not looking to sell, the reps display just as good as the Authentics.
Absolutely.
I'm a little, I love the Authentic just because it's the feel, it's heavy. But display-wise, a full-size rep helmet and a full-size Authentic helmet, they display the exact same.
Yep.
So if you're looking to trade, I would say Authentics have more value in them. But if you're looking to keep, you're just as well off buying into a rep as an Authentic helmet because they look the same. I mean, from a distance, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah.
Unless you're a collector or an ex-player, you would have no idea.
Yeah, and I'm not telling Justin what to do with his helmets. I mean, maybe he needs money, but
yeah,
that's a helmet that's probably just going to go up in value.
The Josh Allen will skyrocket.
Yeah, especially if he wins a Super Bowl this year or something.
What you're seeing the Josh Allen price, money now, that's going to go up.
Yeah.
And I'm a Chiefs fan. I think Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL, but I think Josh Allen is a very close second. I think the Bills right now might have the best team in the league. Josh Allen will win a Super Bowl. Josh Allen will win an MVP. It's just a matter of when. It's not if. Knock on wood, the guy doesn't get hurt. If he stays healthy, I would be shocked if Josh Allen goes ringless or MVP-less. So that value will go up.
Yeah, both of those could be ended this year.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah. And if that happens, then, yeah, that's going to be worth several $100s.
More on top of what it already is, which is already a bunch of $100.
Could be talking 4 figures at that point.
Yeah, no doubt. So I do have some more guys. Again, this is my gut feeling. Obviously, I'm not always right. If I were, I would probably be rich right now. But this is a guy that I think his value is going to go up a lot. Justin Jefferson. We have Justin Jefferson out there in loaded dice. Tua, Deion Sanders, Staubach, Peyton Manning, 5 headliners left in 8 crates, 5 and 8 chance at a headliner. I do think that Justin Jefferson, when he's all said and done, will be a top 3 receiver of all time. Wow. I say that because look at the start he's gotten off to. First 2 seasons of an NFL career, no player ever has more receiving yards than him. He's currently 3rd in the league in receiving yards this year. He already had a bye week on top of that. So think about how much he can rise. He plays on a team that, to be honest, his first 2 years ran the ball a decent amount with Dalvin Cook. He's got a solid number 2 receiver, Adam Thielen, and he's got a quarterback in Kirk Cousins, who is pretty good, but not a top 5 quarterback, maybe not even a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. He's put up all those numbers as a guy who's only played 2 seasons in the NFL. Justin Jefferson, to me, if you're looking to get a guy whose value is going to skyrocket, Justin Jefferson is the guy to get. He is phenomenal. I'm going to say he'll finish second all-time in receiving yards when he retires.
Wow.
I don't think he's going to pass Jerry Rice because that's a lot. But Larry Fitzgerald, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, they're all going to get passed by a certain man named Justin Jefferson, who, by the way, was the second best receiver on his college team because Jamar Chase was better in college. I think Jefferson's a little bit better in the pros right now. So that's one I strongly recommend personally. We have Jefferson out there in loaded dice. We also have Justin Jefferson out here in the rep helmets.
Come get him.
Come get him. Is there a guy you, Colin, think could really skyrocket in value? Maybe a guy we have in the breaks? Maybe it's this guy right here. Your boy Devontae Smith.
Oh, yeah, definitely could be Devontae Smith. I was thinking his quarterback off the top of my head as well.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen, I mean, his value's already skyrocketed from last year to this year. And
we did pull this helmet in full transparency, but we get Jalen Hurts a lot in the breaks. So
yeah.
We get him a lot in jerseys, reps, authentics, slabs as well. So Jalen Hurts is everywhere.
Another guy that kind of comes to head quickly for me, and this is kind of more of a long shot, is Kenneth Walker.
Yes.
Off to such a hot start. Unfortunately got injured, but... Oh, no, that was Breece Hall, who also could be on the rise. But Kenneth Walker.
Seahawks are 4-3. Jets are 5-2. Those two guys have been a big part of that for their respective teams. So, cool. Yeah, let me know, guys. Who can really skyrocket in value right now? What do you guys think back at home? I can tell you some guys whose values are already set. Joe Montana. Joe Montana signs a lot. To be fair, that's why maybe he's not the same worth as the Peyton Manning, who's in loaded dice. But Joe Montana is a 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. There are only 2 guys other than him that have gotten to 4 Super Bowl titles. Can you name them, Colin?
What? One more time?
Quarterbacks that have gotten to 4 Super Bowls or more. There's only 3 ever.
Terry Bradshaw and Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, yeah. And Terry Bradshaw was out there in our last Jersey series. Tom Brady, obviously a break room staple for sure. Larry's saying, am I in the reps or authentic? That's a great question, Larry.
Is that Larry Roslin?
Larry Roslin.
Larry, see you in the reps, and I don't see you in the authentics.
Neither Larry Roslin, which means you should hop into both. Hop into both for sure.
Yeah, Larry, you were in our first rep, but not the second.
Yeah. Also, guys, let us know in the chat if you guys would like to drop down to divisional and the authentics or reps. Let us know. If you guys want to stay at pick 1, get 3, also let us know. Colin, I'm just leaning towards switching to divisional after the next breaks in both. We always reserve the right to go back to pick 1, get 3. But those are really flying off the shelves the last couple days. As pick 1, get 3s, we pulled a couple headliners, leaning on maybe trying divisional the next break. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. First rep was a Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk replica helmet, the young, talented 49ers receiver. Brandon saying Kyle Pitts, if Atlanta actually would use him correctly.
It's not a bad one.
Kyle Pitts is a huge talent.
He kind of has given me Evan Ingram vibes so far, though. Yeah. It's like every year, it's like, oh yeah, this guy, he's going to explode. And then every year, it's like...
Well, it's only his second year, Colin.
That is true.
And he did go over 1,000 receiving yards last year as a rookie on a bad team. I think he just didn't get a lot of touchdowns, which rubs fantasy owners the wrong way.
Yeah, I was about to say, mine is coming from a scoring dynasty league where I kind of need you to get in the end zone, so maybe I'm biased.
Yeah,
actually, definitely biased.
Well, think about this as far as Kyle Pitts goes. Matt Ryan, as we're seeing this year, got benched for the Colts. Matt Ryan, over the hill. Marcus Mariota, a very good running quarterback. Doesn't turn the ball over a lot, but by no means is he going to light you up with his arm. Mm-hmm. So the 2 quarterbacks he's played with, among the worst starting quarterbacks in the NFL, in the last 2 years. Obviously, I think that Mariota's starting quarterback. I think he's one of the top 32, but he's definitely in the bottom half of the top 32. Matt Ryan, borderline Hall of Famer, depending on where you stand, was a top 5 quarterback for the longest time, is now a bottom 5 quarterback. So Kyle Pitts definitely has not been blessed with necessarily great quarterbacks. And who's the guy that went down? Calvin Ridley, because of betting. So Kyle Pitts is the number 1 option on that team. So it becomes harder when teams are focusing on you to get open. So
yeah, no, agree 100%. So
that's something to think about. We'll see.
The potential's definitely there.
The potential is there.
Oh, Mark Andrews is going to the locker room.
Oh, great. He doesn't know that I placed a parlay, a $10 parlay for Andrews touchdown, Jackson touchdown, Ravens win to win 100. He didn't check the.
Yep.
He didn't check my parlays.
He didn't come in with us.
Come on, get the memo.
Scoring stalled quite a bit in this game. Still 10-3. The Ravens just had like 3rd and 36.
That's wild. 5:47 to go in the second quarter. That game's flying by, I feel like.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts.
Well, other than that parlay, which was $10, the only bet I placed was Ravens money line. So that could still happen.
Yeah.
I didn't bet on the over-under, but one guy that might be right now is Lee. He had $24.18. That could be possible. Could be possible. We got Brandon saying I've high hopes for Ritter to be at least solid for a while.
Ritter? Ridley?
Ritter?
He's a Falcons fan, right?
No, Ritter is that the Cincinnati quarterback? Former college player? Ritter. Maybe he means Ridley.
Ritter. Oh, Desmond Ritter. Yeah, he's a quarterback.
The Cincinnati, and he's on what team right now?
He's on the Falcons. That would make sense.
So he's the backup looking to replace Mariota.
Desmond Ritter.
He won a lot of games at Cincinnati.
Yeah, Desmond
won
Ritter.
a lot of games. Made the college football playoff as well.
Wow.
So
okay, Desmond Ritter. Name to keep an eye out for.
Okay. We'll keep our eyes out for that one. They got to get him some help, though. No matter who's going to be the quarterback in Atlanta, Kyle Pitts, I think, is a good start. They got to get some more help.
Absolutely.
Got to get some more help. Let's get those orders moving, guys. Let's knock out some orders. We have been a little bit slow the last, 30 minutes or so. Dan Grada just hopped in, though.
Yeah.
Took the Giants and the Jets in the 1st and 10 rep helmets. All right. He is looking for some New York Magic.
New York Magic. Should have grabbed the Bills while you're at it.
I know, right? Get the trifecta. There's something in the water, by the way. Bills are 5-1. Jets are 5-2. Giants are 6-1.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
Not bad teams to get. So let's see. Bears, Browns, Colts, Vikings, Giants, Jets, 49ers selected. So no one is still taken, but the Jets just got taken for Darrelle Revis.
Love that.
The Niners for Montana. The Vikings for Jefferson. The Colts for Jonathan Taylor. And the Browns for Nick Chubb. I would recommend the Titans. We have Chris Johnson in that series.
Who doesn't want Chris Johnson?
Take a look at this listing here. Look at the listing here. We got a Chris Johnson in here as well, guys. Do not miss out on a chance on Chris Johnson.
Shout out to Larry Rossland as well, grabbing a loaded dice spot.
All right, Larry, we see you.
3 to go.
Maybe get yourself Peyton Manning. So
yeah, he's okay.
Peyton Manning is just okay, Colin.
Yeah, he was an okay football player.
He's not the worst quarterback out there.
I mean, him, Mark Sanchez, they're right next to each other.
They both made the AFC Championship game.
That's right.
Let's see. We have a Ricky Williams in here. That Ricky Williams is a Saints, by the way. Told you guys I would check out on Ricky Williams. So Ricky Williams is a Saints helmet.
Good to know.
Just so you guys know, pick one, get 3. You can get the Titans for Chris Johnson and the Saints for Ricky Williams. So a lot of good options there. That rep break should fill.
Yeah, 1 to go.
1 to go. So I'll drop that link in the chat for you guys. How many is left on the reps and the loaded dice, says Brandon. We got 1 spot to go in the reps. So if you're going to close it, Brandon, hop in ASAP. And we have 3 spots to go in loaded dice. Yes, that is loaded dice with the Peyton Manning full-size authentic Colts flash helmet. This is the best helmet in the break room right now, far and away.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I mean, that is such a great player. There's a ton of value next to like Tom Brady. That's probably the second most valuable helmet in sports memorabilia. It's on a full-size authentic, and it's a specialty helmet because it's a flash helmet. So 3 to go on loaded dice. We have 8 crates left. There's actually a 1 in 8 chance the next break we do features Peyton Manning. There's a 5 in 8 chance that it features either Manning, Deion Sanders, Justin Jefferson, Roger Staubach, or Tua. So,
Right.
A lot of good probabilities there.
What's amazing about loaded dice, too, is even if, we get the 3 out of 8 chance, we're still going to see 2 reps in authentic, and they're probably going to be sick.
Well, Eric Dickerson was not a headliner in that series.
And he's a headliner in a lot of our series.
Like, Eric Dickerson, headliner in the jerseys, is still the single-season rushing record holder. Got a question for the chat. Will Eric Dickerson's rushing record be broken in the next 20 years? Because I don't want to say ever, because at some point it's going to get broken. Records are made to be broken. That's one that might fall off in a 17-game season. NFL could change 20 years down the line. Right now, the way the NFL is, Colin, it's all about passing. Yes, you get play an extra game. I don't think Eric Dickerson's record's going down. I really don't. The only guy that could break it to me is Derrick Henry. But even him, I just don't see it. It's a lot of yards to get in a passing league.
Where's Derrick at right now? Total rushing yards.
I'm talking about single season.
Oh, that's right.
Dickerson. Emmitt Smith's record even harder to touch.
Yeah.
That one's not coming off the board.
2027 and 2020 was Derrick Henry's best year.
And what, 2,100 something is Dickerson?
Yeah, so he got kind of close, and we're at 17 games now as well.
We got to see what Derrick Henry it's going to be. He's still been pretty good this year, but it hasn't been the same Derrick Henry after that injury.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, the wear and tear on the running back really gets you.
Yeah, I mean, he's still going to be a 1,000-yard rusher this year, but he's not. I don't. As far as getting to that level, I don't see it this year.
By the way, we do have that Eric Dickerson out there in the jerseys. Brandon's saying if anyone does, I think it'll be Henry Chubb or maybe Breece Hall if he continues to improve. So Nick Chubb, I can see it if they get rid of Kareem Hunt, which could happen. Nick Chubb is better than Kareem Hunt. However, while Kareem Hunt is still there, there are some natural carries that will be taken away. Henry would be the one that's most likely to me, but I don't see it happening. Nick Chubb, by the way, despite having Hunt there, leads the league in rushing yards this year. He's on my fantasy team, and more importantly, he's the headliner in the replica helmets.
Yeah.
So we have him in the break room right now.
Yeah, I think you and Tom are both right. It feels like, where would he be right now if Kareem Hunt wasn't on the team?
Yeah. Chubb, if we got rid of Hunt, absolutely. That's my thought right there. I saw Kareem Hunt play in person, by the way, in college. Like, I've covered a couple of Chief games in my career as a sports reporter, but that's when he left the Chiefs. Maybe the single most dominant football game I've ever been to in person was when Nick Chubb put up like 300 yards against Arkansas State in the GoDaddy Bowl in like 2015.
The GoDaddy Bowl, classic.
I did meet Danica Patrick at the GoDaddy Bowl.
Oh, did you now?
And she is way, way shorter and smaller than I would have imagined.
Really?
Like, from the back, she looked like a middle school girl.
Wow.
So, it was definitely interesting. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I think it's a tough record to break. I definitely don't get sick of pulling Eric Dickerson in this break room.
I don't get sick of seeing Danica Patrick, no matter how short she is.
That as well. That as well. I can't disagree with that comment.
I would love to get her in the break.
We have actually had a Danica Patrick slap card in the break room, Colin.
I met her physically, but that works too.
Multi-sport mixer. What was funny is that I think whoever won the break, I was like, "You're taking home Danica Patrick," and Bobby's like, "He's not taking home Danica Patrick." And I'm like, the slab, not the person.
Relax.
Not the person.
Oh man, that's great.
Too many teams have 2 to 3 headed running backs, says Lee. I agree. That's the other reason.
Yeah, committees are very popular.
Committees are very popular, so it's tough to just have one guy get that many rush yards. Justin says easy on the eyes, but a horrible race car driver.
She was a decent
She
IndyCar
wasn't
driver.
horrible. She wasn't like, one of the best, but I don't know as far as horrible.
She wasn't very good in NASCAR, but she was really good in
Didn't she
IndyCar.
finish like top 5 in one of the Indianapolis 500s?
Yeah, no, I think that's right.
I think she finished in the top 5 one of the races, I think.
Best Indy 500.
One win due to fuel mileage, says Justin. Well, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of race car drivers out there. I actually know a race car family that does the dirt track racing.
Oh, nice.
A lot of race car drivers just want to get to that level to win. Even if it's one time, even if it's due to fuel mileage, whatever. One win. Is she a great race car driver? Probably not, but I wouldn't go as far as bad. She's got a win under her belt.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
She got 5th place in the Indy 500.
That's what I'm saying.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Justin loves dirt track racing. All right, Justin.
It is pretty cool. I've never been. I'd like to go to one, but
I've been to several, actually, a couple
yeah?
times. Because I did sports reporting in Missouri. I covered a race, and I did a feature on another race car team, so I went to another race. The Melloway family, based out of Missouri. If you know them by some chance, it's a pretty small community. So maybe if you know John Melloway, David Melloway, Chuck Melloway. Those are the race car family that I know. One spot to go, guys. Still out there in the reps. Let's knock out this final spot in the reps. 3 to go in loaded dice. 4 to go in football slabs. I'm a little bit surprised the football slabs are still out there. It's the chase item of the day. There's 2 slabs left. One of them is Steve Young.
yeah, you're going to get your money's worth.
A little bit surprising those are still out there. Justin doesn't know them. Ravens are in the red zone. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens in the red zone. If Andrews ever gets back out there, Colin, let me know.
Will do.
I didn't have my Amazon Prime login, and I didn't log in this time. I usually have the games in the background. You are my eyes tonight.
All right, I can do that. I don't see him right now.
Oh, come on. Put him back out there now.
I see 84. Don't see 89.
Who's their backup tight end? Is 84
I'm
the
guessing
backup?
84.
84. There you go.
Don't know who that is, but guessing that's him.
Just a reminder, guys, it is Thirsty Thursday tonight. What does that mean? That means if you buy yourself 5 break spots, you select the jerseys with the 6th one, you get that spot for free. So Thirsty Thursday tonight. Hop in there and get those jerseys. Must be 5 spots in the same cart. Select the Field of Breeze jerseys with the 6th one. You get that spot for free.
Good deal.
Justin also keeping me tuned. He's not come back out of the locker room. All right, so the only reason why I'm talking about this is I've got a parlay. Ravens money line, Lamar Jackson touchdown, Mark Andrews touchdown. I will say, Colin, I only bet $10 on it, so I can live if I miss this one. It's not like a life or death situation.
I'm predicting a Justin Tucker field goal here. It's 3rd and 10.
I guess the Ravens are not, that's not their cup of tea, I guess. 3rd and long.
No.
But I can see Lamar getting a rush play for some yards.
4th and 3 now, so we'll see.
So your prediction is probably going to be pretty
2-minute
good.
warning, so.
Yeah, pretty good prediction.
Yeah, scoring really just went down. I think I've got the parlay too. I need Mark Andrews to score, but I think we're on the same page. I got Ravens money line too as a side bet, like my more important bet.
So I've got a side bet on the Ravens money line as well.
I think that was like $20 for me.
Yeah. Brady 7 of 3, 102 yards. Do have a question for the chat, guys. We talked about this in the early show, but it's still relevant. Will Tom Brady ever be an elite quarterback again in the National Football League? I said no. And by elite, I mean like top 6, 7, 8 guy, an MVP candidate, one of the very best quarterbacks in the NFL. My gut feeling says that it's too late for Brady to be elite. Can he be better than average? Yes. Will he make the playoffs? Yes. In the NFC South, you kidding me? Bucks will win the division. Tom Brady will never be an MVP candidate again. He'll never be an all-pro quarterback again. He will never be elite again. Father Time has finally caught up to Tom Brady.
Wow.
What do you guys think in the chat? What do you think? A lot of respect for the guy, but at some point, you got to be done. Something's got to give at some point.
You'd think. You would think.
You would think.
I'm never putting it past him, man. He's
No.
the GOAT for a reason.
I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised, but my gut feeling says no longer elite quarterback in the NFL. Just my feeling. I know part of it is the offensive line has struggled, but that's the thing. Like, they got to correct that right away. He's 45. Like, any of these issues they have right now, if they can't fix them right away, it might be too late by then.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll ever be like MVP caliber again.
He was last year, but
he's
not
got to
this
get
year.
one more ring. He's gonna get one.
You
more,
think so?
surely. I think he can.
Oh my gosh.
Well, especially, I guess it depends on Giselle too. If this is like do or die, like you got to stop after this year, he might be done.
That's what the rumors are saying.
Yeah.
You know, lose your wife or hunt another ring.
Yeah,
I mean that's tough.
You can kind of. I feel like the off the field stuff has to be a problem for him.
Absolutely,
it has to be in his
that's
psyche,
contributing,
and-
no
yeah.
doubt. He's a human being like all of us. You know, you have off the field issues, that does not help.
Yeah, and I have no reason to believe he doesn't love his wife. So I imagine, unless things go very well this
but
year, this might
does
be
he
it.
love football more? And my gut feeling says he loves football more.
What more does he have to accomplish?
Nothing.
Let's talk about life, man. You're a millionaire. You're the greatest player of all time.
Colin-
Enjoy your model wife.
I agree with you, but Tom Brady's a competitor.
Yeah.
He wants to play
Go compete
football.
something else. He should do like bags or something.
Well, you know, he's got that $300-something million contract to be a sportscaster too. So
you're set, Tom. If you're watching, what you're playing right
well,
now.
Tom Brady might watch the break room a lot, but I'm guessing that he doesn't watch it right now.
Well,
He's busy in the
let's
game.
wait 2 minutes when it's halftime. He might pull it up on his phone.
He
while
might.
he's in the locker room.
He
And
might.
we'll go over this again.
We get Tom Brady a lot in the break room, by the way, on full-size authentics, minis, jerseys, reps. By the way, the Ravens went for it and didn't get it.
They sure didn't.
So your prediction was actually wrong, Justin
Yep.
Tucker.
I don't know why you wouldn't kick it, but
To be
whatever.
honest, I don't know why you wouldn't kick it either. It's 10-3. It's a low-scoring game. Your offense has done squat this game. Your defense has played well. Really surprising to see them go for
Yeah,
it.
I don't get it.
Do they?
I feel
mean,
like teams play themselves sometimes, you know?
I mean, you haven't accomplished anything on offense this whole game. Richard Atwood saying, I think it's an interest in pickleball. Okay, well,
Pickleball.
there you go. It's a fun sport.
I've
Pickleball
never
is.
played.
You've never played pickleball.
I've never played.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. We played it in gym class when I was in high school.
My probably future father-in-law is big in pickleball. He loves playing
you
it.
better start learning, Colin.
Hey, I love playing games. I'm a competitive guy as well.
You
so.
better start learning, man. That's a future father-in-law. You got to make him happy.
Yeah, I'm down. Hey, I'm down to learn. I like it.
Justin saying Jackson wanted to go for it.
Of course he
Well,
did.
Jackson also wanted a guaranteed contract in the offseason, and the Ravens said no to that. They could have said no to going for 4th and 2.
Yeah, that probably would have been the smart. He's a competitor. Of course he wants to go for it.
I'd be worried if your quarterback didn't want to go for it.
Right.
Richard Atcook saying seriously is buying a team or a league.
Oh my
He
God.
could buy both.
This isn't a joke.
No, he's real.
That's crazy.
Well, there you go. Become a competitive pickleball owner, Tom Brady.
Yeah, he's do anything he wants outside of this.
Oh man, that's a thought. A thought. Let's knock out some breaks, guys. I'll give you guys another rundown. I do like to refresh the break page every 15 or 20 minutes or so because obviously some customers watch the whole show. Some watch at certain parts, but as you see, Colin, we get people in here coming all the time asking what's left, is this left, is that left? So I do like to refresh the break page and put a focus on the breaks. We'll keep talking sports with you guys, but I would like to knock out some breaks because that is what we are ultimately here to do. So replica helmets. 1st and 10 rep helmets. We got one spot to go in the pick one, get three.
Crazy.
Question for the chat. Would you guys rather do a pick one, get three, or would you guys rather have divisional in this? We did have Lee saying he wants to pick one, get three. No one else has responded so far. So we pulled 2 headliners in this series. The Isaac Bruce and the Jalen Hurts. We have a Jonathan Taylor flash out there. Led the league in rushing yards last year. Nick Chubb flash out there. Currently leading the league in rushing yards. Justin Jefferson, most receiving yards of the first 2 seasons of a career. 4-time Super Bowl champion Joe Montana. And Revis Island, Darrell Revis, one of the best corners out there. So 5 out of 7 photoed headliners still out there. We also have a Chris Johnson rep and a Ricky Williams rep out there. The Ricky Williams is on a Saints helmet. Chris Johnson, obviously, Titans helmet. So no one has selected the Saints or Titans in this break with one spot to go. Those are teams I recommend.
Come and get it.
8 to go in the minis, double box break. We have been skipping headliners like crazy in this series. We've pulled only one headliner, Colin. We have Dawkins, Deion Sanders, Najee Harris, the league leader in receiving yards right now, Tyreek Hill on a camo, DeAndre Swift, and maybe the best flash helmet in the business, Chargers flash, with their starting quarterback, Justin Herbert. Speaking of Herbert, big-time talent. I would like to see him play better. I know he's been hurt. I know Keenan Allen's been hurt. But the Chargers have been very disappointing so far. Zach wants to stick with the pick one, get three. Okay. We can stick with it a little while longer. As we pull more headliners, we'll take it down. I think there's enough pick one, get three headliners out there in the reps specifically. We got 5 to go in the jerseys. All the headliners out there, Colin. So if you guys ask me how many headliners are left in the jerseys, what's been pulled? No headliners been pulled. All headliners available. We have the all-time tackle leader, Ray Lewis, with the stat jersey. We got Drew Brees, number 2 all-time in passing yards, passing touchdowns. Devontae Adams, one of the best receivers in the NFL. Curtis Martin, believe this or not, he is 6th all-time in rushing yards. Think about that. Only 5 running backs ever have more rush yards than Curtis Martin. Eric Dickerson, single-season rushing record holder. Devontae Smith, O.J. Simpson in this series. We got a Josh Jacobs, Joe Mixon, and Javon Curse. Back-to-back sacks on Brady, so maybe they thought they can get the ball back and score, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Who are we to question? We're not coaches. We don't get paid millions.
Big shout-out to Tom Brady. He just broke a record.
What is that?
Most sacked quarterback of all time.
Oh, he's played a long time.
Yeah, he earned it.
5 to go in the Authentics. Niners, Colts, Panthers selected. No one's taking the Bills with the Stephon Diggs out there. No one's taking the Cardinals with Kyler Murray out there. A lot of good options in the Authentics. We also have in this series T. Higgins, Luke Kuechly, Howie Long, Tony Dorsett. So a lot of good names left. We did finally close out the reps. That break's coming up. 4 spots to go in the football slabs. 2 slab boxes left. Steve Young is one of the 2. So you guys have a 50% chance at a Steve Young. The person who, if you buy 4 spots to close out this break right now, Colin, you would have a 50% chance at Steve Young because there's 2 boxes left, 50% chance of winning the break, and 50% chance at the Chase wheel spin. All could be accomplished in the football slabs.
I can't believe they're still there. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Guys,
Brandon,
I've been money on the wheel spins.
I know. Colin, you really have been. 3 to go in loaded dice, triple box break, 2 reps, 1 authentic. Roger Staubach is still out there. Tua, Deion Sanders, Justin Jefferson. We have a Peyton Manning out there as well, guys. Everything is good in the loaded dice. Hop in there and get it. You can win multiple helmets with 1 spot. Triple box break. You cannot beat the loaded dice. We got 6 to go in the Big Man on Campus College Mixer. Still looking for Brian Dawkins, O.J. Simpson, Devin White. Just 5 boxes left. And then 3 to go in the baseball bats. Last day for the baseball bats. I would like to get those 3 spots knocked off so we can do the last baseball bat break we're doing. Doing 1 more baseball bat break. Last chance to get a baseball bat. Hop in there and get it.
Do it.
Just do it. Just do it. Let us know on a box number for the reps, by the way. 7, 10, 11, 12, 16, 18, and 20. Quentin, full disclosure, we don't like to lie to anyone here. This is the main reason the bats have not been selling lately. We pulled all the photoed headliners. We have 3 baseball bats left. We have a Bash brother, one of the best power hitters ever. The juicer himself, Jose Canseco. We got an Orlando Cepeda, Hall of Fame player, and maybe the best fielding center fielder I've ever seen in Andrew Jones. So those are the bats left. 3 bats to go. Lee saying 12. Zach and Justin wanted 7. We'll go with 12 because 12 was first.
I like 12. I got a good feeling about this.
Are Zach and Justin brothers? Maybe father and son? I just noticed that.
Oh, yeah. Osborne and Osborne.
Are you guys related? If so, I love hearing multiple family members in the same break room. That is something we get quite a bit. Something I never get tired of, Colin.
And if you're not related, are you sure?
Father and son.
Look
Father
at
and
that.
son. You know, when you say that, Colin, this was well before your time. We had 2 stepbrothers who had never met, found each other in the break room here.
No.
Both were playing Memorabilia.
No. That's amazing.
It was very cool. 12 is Taylor, says Lee. So that's quite a prediction. Jonathan Taylor and 12.
Wow.
Justin and Zach, awesome. What team do you guys support? Father and son.
I love that.
They're going head-to-head in this break, I believe. Nope, just Zach. Justin's not in this one.
There you go. Justin can root. Who's the father and who's the son?
Yeah, good question. And did the son or the father get the son into the break room with the breaks, or was it vice versa? Maybe the young guy's like, hey, Dad, have you heard of sports memorabilia? To be honest with you, I didn't know break rooms existed at this level until I started here. I come from a sportscasting background. I know sports memorabilia, but I assumed that a lot of it was bought online. Didn't realize break rooms were such a thing,
Yeah, true.
It is cool. Justin's the father. So,
okay.
When Zach sees him, he's like, Justin, you are my father. That's what he says. All right, so Zach, you've got the Vikings. We have, in this series, a Justin Jefferson out there. Tom's got the Browns. I believe he's a Browns fan. You have a Nick Chubb Flash out there. Lee, you've got the Bears. Bear down, baby. That's my team. Lee, I believe, probably has the Colts as well because he's the big-time Colts fan. That's what he has. So Colts are going off. We got Brandon with the 49ers. All right, Brandon. Niners Nation looking for Joe Montana. We got Dan Grata with the Giants. All right, Dan. Big-time Giants fan. The Grata Master. Who's the other team?
Yeah, let me get off that. That's the Jets.
The Jets. All right, so Darrell Revis potentially. Brandon looking for the closer magic. Got the Titans. Could get himself Chris Johnson in here. So should be 24 teams left. We'll go 8 clicks. Top 3 going to the first person who ordered. Good luck, guys, in the replica helmets. A lot of headliners still left. A lot of possibilities in this series. So top 3 teams are going to Zach. He's got the Vikings. He also gets the Chiefs, Dolphins, and Bucks. So Zach is the son here. So Tom Banky, you've got the Browns. You get Collins Eagles, the Bills and Lions as well. Lee, bear down, baby. Lee, you've got the Bears, Falcons, Giants, and Cardinals. All right. Lee's got the Colts as well. We do have Lee predicting Jonathan Taylor in here. So he's calling a shot, looking for the best running back. Well, maybe one of the best. Maybe the best running back in the NFL. In the discussion, Jonathan Taylor. Brandon's got the 49ers. He gets the Seahawks, Ravens, and Chargers. All right, Brandon. Dan Grata, big-time Giants fan. It wouldn't be a break if you didn't get the Giants. He gets the Texans, Bengals, and Cowboys. And he's got the other New York team, the Jets. Obviously you have a Darrell Revis out here. Jaguars, Raiders, and Panthers. And Brandon, you've got the Titans. That is the Steelers, Packers, and Commanders going to you as well. Quentin says, explain Thirsty Thursday. Again, if you don't mind. Absolutely, Quentin. So here's how Thirsty Thursday works. It is a Thursday-only promotion. We don't offer anything like this any other day. So if you're ever going to play this promotion, tonight's the night. So if you buy into 5 break spots in the same cart, in the same order, must be 5 break spots in the same order. It cannot be you buy 1 break spot, then you buy a second later, a third later, a fourth, fifth. Must be the same order. Mm-hmm. Could be any 5 breaks. It could be the same break twice. You can buy into 2 slabs, 2 authentics, 1 jersey, 5 spots. Then for the 6th spot, select the Breeze jerseys. Go to your cart at checkout. It should take the $25 off. You get that spot for free. Just basically buy 5 break spots, get the 6th free, and the only one you can get the 6th one free in is the jerseys.
Yes.
Must be the same cards as well.
Yeah.
So hopefully that explains it pretty good.
Yeah, just for a further example, Richard Adcook just did it. He's got a spot in the reps. He got 2 in the slabs, 1 in the baseball bats, 1 in the minis, and then he added the football jersey in at the end. And he's $25 off free spot into the jersey.
And you must add it yourself.
Yes, it doesn't come.
Our system doesn't just put it in for you. We did have a new customer in here who did that earlier. They didn't know the promo, so we gave it to them because of that, but you must do it yourself.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Box 12 coming up in the replica helmets. We are looking for a bunch of headliners. Joe Montana, the biggest of the bunch. Let's see if Montana is in box 12. What could we have in here? Really good series so far, I gotta say.
I agree.
I mean, Colin, I don't even know what to say anymore. This break room is wild. In this break, we've got Lee Connor. This is a 35-box series. You have been 1 in 35 chance of guessing the exact box, the exact player.
No.
He told us Jonathan Taylor's in 12.
Oh
Lee Connor, are you a fortune teller? Are you kidding me?
How did he do that?
Jonathan Taylor, Flash Authentic, led the NFL in rushing yards last year. We got big-time Colts fan Lee Connor. He guaranteed it. He's in box 12. Fanatic certified on the Jonathan Taylor. That is sick.
Dang.
Lee says that was me, and thank you. What in the world is going on? Oh, my.
Man. Woo!
Lee Connor. Lee. That is nasty, man. He called this shot. He is greater than Babe Ruth.
He said it's just so casual, too. 12 is Taylor.
12 is Taylor. No big deal. Man, that is awesome. Taylor, Flash Authentic. That is sick. Lee's got some numbers to back it up. He says Andrew Luck was number 12.
Well, that explains
So certainly number 12 has to be a Colts
Jonathan
box.
Taylor.
It makes sense. That is sick.
Gosh.
That is absolutely sick. With the Andrew Luck box 12 saying it's going to be Jonathan Taylor. Incredible. I mean, this is nuts. It's a 35-box series.
That is nuts.
This guy, I mean, come on. Lee, what do you know?
I don't get his logic, but I'm not going to question it.
It works.
I mean, Andrew Luck was number 12. Peyton Manning was number 18. Like, I don't...
Yeah.
Could Pat McAfee's number 1?
You don't have loaded dice 18, so you can't get Peyton Manning. It doesn't go that far.
I'm baffled.
That is sick. Congratulations, Lee. Whatever you're doing it right. Taking home one of the best running backs in the NFL for a Colts fan himself, Jonathan Taylor.
Way to go, Lee.
Man. Box 7 is what we want, says Justin.
Oh, okay.
They were just a little bit late on the box call. Lee came in right before the Osborns.
I think he's calling his shot, too. I don't know what he wants.
Okay.
But he's saying box 7 has it.
Well, what do you want, Justin? What do you guys want, Osborns? What do you guys think is in box 7? What are you wanting in there?
Still going for his Manning.
Lee's going for the Manning. Is he in the next load of dice?
Good question. I don't know.
Ooh.
He is, twice.
Justin wants a Jefferson, so Justin looking for a Justin. That might be
looking for a Justin.
That may be some good mojo. Well, the Colts did get taken to the next pick 1, get 3. The Vikings have not been selected yet. So Osborne family,
hop in.
Hurry up. Hurry up. So Jefferson, I think, is 18, right?
Number-wise?
Number-wise, I think he's 18.
I think that's right.
Numbers logic, according to Lee, Jefferson must be in there. However, Jefferson might be an 8 because Kirk Cousins is 8. Maybe Jefferson.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Maybe Jefferson's an 11. Dante Culpepper was 11.
That's it. That's the one. He's definitely an 11.
People do that a lot in this break room. We had someone earlier in the jersey say 9 for Drew Brees.
That's right.
It didn't work out that time. So it's not like it's not a full plan thing.
The science is still out, but
we had someone a while back call out 22 for Emmitt Smith. And Emmitt Smith came out.
Wow.
So sometimes it happens.
I love Lee just said, yep. Yep, you guys get it. He's in box 11, duh.
I agree with Lee. Hey, man, he won the break.
Yeah,
You can't question
I
Lee.
can't. You're right.
Colin, you've got nothing on Lee.
Lee's been a winner all day. He knows what he's doing.
He's been killing it.
That's his second Colt. He's probably going to win Manning. I'm just going to be honest.
Loaded dice? I don't know. What do you think? So let's see what the logic is going to be here. Congrats on Taylor Lee. I choose Coach in the next one. I got burned, says Richard. Not necessarily, Richard. We get a lot of Colts in here. Obviously get Reggie Wayne a lot. You know, we get Reggie Wayne might be a headliner, but I'm trying to think like Colt non-headliners.
Edgerrin James. Maybe?
Edgerrin James, but potentially it could be like Dwight Freeney or Robert Mathis.
Darius Leonard.
Yeah, I mean,
Shaq Barrett.
well, it's also pick one, get three.
Yeah.
So you can get another team, Richard, potentially.
Definitely.
So I wouldn't say you got burned just yet. We'll see.
Hey, Quentin, good job, man. You did it right for the Thirsty Thursday.
Good.
And I think he closed out the jerseys with
All
it.
right.
So
We're sold out on the jerseys. Let us know what number you guys would like for the jerseys. We got one spot to go in the bats. The last bat break we'll do.
Last bat break.
We'll have a couple personals out there if you guys want to get some bat personals. This is the link to the mystery boxes, by the way. This is where you can get personals. You pay full price, but you are guaranteed a win. Quentin wants 8. 8 on the jerseys. That'll do, Quentin.
Will do.
That will do.
He's also got us one away now on the slabs.
Perfect. We do get people always saying 12 for Brady. We got a Drew Brees that was in box 12 in another series. We haven't had Brady in 12 yet. So we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. I mean, whatever Lee says, it probably goes.
Look, he's got the formula.
Lee's got it down to a science. So 1 to go on the slabs, 1 to go on the bats, guys. Those breaks are coming up. We're actually kind of cooking right now, Colin, all of a sudden.
I like that.
We are cooking. Feel the Breeze number 2. We got Tom Banky, Marvin in here, Lee, Richard, Quentin. So Quentin wants 8. 8 is off the ticker. We'll go 8 times for our divisions. Let's see what we get in the football break for the jerseys. We haven't had a single headliner come out yet, Colin. So safe to say we are due for a headliner.
I would say so. Maybe it's in your favorite number.
Maybe. We are close on the loaded dice, Brandon. I believe we're 3 away on loaded dice.
Right there, man.
Quentin's calling his own shot. He wants the NFC North. Ask and you shall receive, Quentin.
Wow.
These guys, I mean, I don't know.
What do they know?
What do these guys know? Quentin, you've got the NFC North, sir. You've also got the NFC South, which could be Drew Brees. Lee, he's got the NFC East. Quentin's got the NFC West. Tom Banky's got the AFC North. Quentin, AFC South. Marvin, AFC East. And Richard, AFC West. Bear down, baby. Quentin, I love it. Let's see a bear here. That would be cool. Let's see something good.
Bear down.
Box 8 out of 40. If a bear comes out here. I mean, this is not as crazy as the Jonathan Taylor call, but I would say something's in the air right now.
I don't know what's going on.
Wow. So this is, again, it's kind of ironic. I just got done saying this, Colin. Example of Colt headliners that are really good. You pick the Colts, you get a good name, not always a headliner. Here's the all-time career leader in forced fumbles.
Okay.
Robert Mathis,
Ooh,
one of the best defensive linemen ever, former Pro Bowler, All-Pro, Super Bowl champ. Robert Mathis, number 98.
I like that.
Quentin was asking for the Bears, didn't get the Bears, but I'm sure he would settle for a dub. AFC South, he's taking home Robert Mathis.
Beautiful.
How about that one, Quentin? That is rock solid right there. So, Richard Adcook maybe hasn't lost yet. Maybe that coach spot will pay off, Richard.
That's right.
We got Quentin saying yes.
Yeah, we've been Colts heavy today, man.
Colts heavy. I think it's because Lee's in here.
Yeah.
Lee's bringing the Colts fire. JSA certified. Quentin says, Indy's my second favorite, LOL.
Hey, nice.
So that's kind of ironic because growing up, I was a fan of 3 teams, Colin.
Uh-huh.
The Bears.
Of course.
Secondly, the Colts because of Peyton Manning. And then the greatest show on turf, Rams. So this was my second favorite team growing up because Peyton Manning was my favorite player as a kid. So, Quentin, you, my friend, have great taste in football teams.
Wow.
And great job winning the break, Robert Mathis.
That's amazing. So you guys have literally the same 3 favorite teams.
Incredible. Well, I don't know what his third team is.
Oh.
But our top 2, so now the Chiefs are my second favorite because I've lived in Missouri. I've covered Chief games. I'm a big Mahomes fan. Bears will always be number 1 because I grew up in Chicago. My secondary team depends on maybe the players I like at the time.
Sure.
But I was a huge Peyton Manning fan. The Broncos became my second favorite when he went there. Manning's like my favorite football player. Maybe Mahomes or Manning. Tough to choose between those guys. Current guy and legend. But 3 times he led the league in forced fumbles, Robert Mathis. 5-time Pro Bowler, 100 career sack guy, 123 career sacks. Incredible. That is a nice hit. When that comes out as a non-headliner, that's usually a pretty good idea. The series is good.
Definitely.
We had a Matt Hasselbeck jersey come out of here. So the jersey series is hot. Definitely get it with that buy 5, get 1 free Thirsty Thursday promo.
Worked out right there.
Yeah.
Case in point.
Oh, my goodness. His third is the Rams. Did I miss that? You did say Rams are third, 4th Titans, 5th Cincy. But Quentin and I did grow up with the favorite teams. That is wild.
That is wild.
Lee is Colts and Bears, so Lee's the same way. But that's what it is. If you like the Bears and the Colts, you'll get luck in the break room, apparently.
Well, that's why Lee's been loving the pick one, get 3s.
He's been getting both.
Yeah, Colts and Bears and just about everything.
Well, as long as you guys keep buying the pick 1, get 3, we'll keep them coming.
Sure.
If those are filling up, there's no reason to stop them.
We just got 2 more in the Authentics from Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond.
Everybody loves Raymond. He won in the early show as well.
That's right. And Eric McCartney has filled up our Slabulous, number 1.
Right.
We're on to the last box.
Drop me a box number in the football slabs. Cool. Love to hear all the teams you guys like. Bears and Colts are 2 of the teams we have most often in the break room.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said earlier, Colin, we are based out of the Chicago area, so the Bears signings are easier to get to. Indianapolis, I know you work down there yourself, also not that far away from here, so we get to a lot of Colt signings as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of those players don't necessarily sign in those areas all the time, but they do sign in the area more often than not.
Definitely.
So, there you go. Football slabs are coming up. We got Larry, we got Brandon in here, we got Lee, Richard Adcook, Quentin Austin, and Eric McCartney. So let me know what one you guys would like. Would you like slab a box? Let's see. I think we did. Did we not take off the one? What are the 2 that are left, Colin? Just want to make sure I got the right numbers.
No problem. 24 and number
24 and 21. So 30 we did earlier. So 21 or 24, which one would you guys like?
50% chance. This is where it gets fun.
That gets a lot of fun. Are you guys going to the Chicago Sports Spectacular next month? I imagine we might be going to that. Our owner, Matt, usually goes to those. Bob says, I don't understand favorite multiple teams. Must be a new thing, especially with fantasy football and betting all over the place. I have one favorite NFL team, one MLB, one NBA, one NHL. Actually, that's not true, Bob. I actually really got into betting. In many cases it is. But for me, I really got into betting about the last, 2 years. And I became a Chiefs fan about 4 or 5 years ago when I first, moved back to Missouri, 4 years ago. I think it has to do with where you live as well and what players you like. Let me know in the chat. Bob vehemently disagrees with this. But if you like a certain player, can you like that team? I was a huge Stephen Curry fan in college. As soon as he got drafted to the NBA, I liked the Warriors even before they won.
Yep.
I'm a Peyton Manning fan. Like the Colts, like the Broncos. I'm a LeBron fan. I like the Cavs, the Heat, the Lakers. You can like a team because of a player, my opinion. Obviously, you guys have the right to that. Can you have multiple teams you like? To be fair, Bob, I have one favorite. I know you think it might be the Chiefs. That's not true. I'm a Bears fan, a little bit over the Chiefs. It's like 1 and 1A. If the Bears and Chiefs played, I would cheer for the Bears. That's where my loyalty lies. I just have learned the Bears are bad and the Chiefs are good. So let me enjoy something while I have it, you know?
Absolutely.
So there you go.
Yeah, I think especially I don't know. Like, there's certain NBA teams, like the Pistons right now. I like where the Pistons are going. You know, I wouldn't say they're one of my favorite teams,
Cade
but I like
Cunningham.
Jaden Ivey. I like Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
They're fun to watch. The Kings were the same way a few years ago. I like De'Aaron Fox. I like when they had Marvin Bagley. Like,
That hasn't worked out as well.
no, it hasn't. But you know,
Yeah.
there's certain teams that I'm like, I
Sure.
like that team because they're fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's nothing wrong to that, in my opinion. We'll do 24, by the way, Colin.
Nice. What are we doing? I forgot where we are.
24 in the slabs.
Thank you.
Brandon saying, being a Falcons fan, I've always loved Matt Ryan. I started watching the Colts this year because of it also, but now that's over. That's right, he got benched.
Yep.
He got benched. Fair or not is another debate.
That's a true statement too. Even though like McNabb went to Washington, I still like when the Eagles were bad. I'm like, I kind of want to see Washington do well because I want to see McNabb do well.
Absolutely. And I'm a huge Barcelona soccer fan, but Messi's my favorite athlete ever. He went to PSG now. I like PSG now. So, still like Barca, though.
Yeah.
So, I think you could have your one favorite, but it is not a crime to like multiple teams. It's not a crime to like teams because you like the players. Now, I'm going to go as far and say this. It is not a crime to like a team because they're fun to watch, they're good, and they win.
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
not a crime.
It isn't a crime.
You have every right to like whatever team you want.
Now you might have to take the label of fair weather, especially
Sure.
if you keep changing every year.
See, I change based on players I like, though, so it's different.
That's true.
It is a little different, but even so, if you want to be a fair weather fan, as a sports fan, you have the right to do whatever it is you want. The
I
only
agree.
thing that will bother me is if you like the rival team. Like, it's hard to like two rivals.
Yeah.
That's
like,
where
if
I
you're
draw
an
the
Eagles
line.
and a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Like I'm a Bears fan. I don't like the Packers. I'm a Barcelona fan. I don't like Real Madrid. I'm a Mizzou fan. I don't like Kansas. Like, those are different. Those are rivalries.
Yeah.
But I think it's okay to like a certain team because of a player you like.
The Pistons. I think they did trade Jeremy Grant. I think you're right, Bob.
Okay. Bob says that's what I said. People follow players anymore, not teams.
Yep.
I mean, that's very accurate, Bob. I agree with you. I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with it. My opinion, at least. There are certain teams, though, that are also fun. That necessarily don't have... I'm trying to think of a team that I like that maybe doesn't have, like, one superstar or one player. I'm trying to think of what's, like, a fun sports team.
It doesn't have a superstar or one player.
Like, that you would like because of just how the team plays. I mean, March Madness, that happens all the time.
Yeah. You find everybody that's schools you never even heard
Everyone's
of.
a
That
fair weather fan.
I remember Florida Gulf Coast. Like it's been
Yeah.
a few years now, maybe almost 10.
FGCU.
But they were super fun to watch.
It was 10 years because I was in college during that tournament.
Yeah.
And it's been like 10 years since I've been away.
I was gonna say not that long ago, but it kind of
Yeah.
was a long time ago.
8 clicks on the randomizer, by the way, guys. Larry up top in the NFC North. Brandon's got the NFC South, NFC East. Eric's got the NFC West. Could this be Steve Young? Quentin in the AFC North. Richard, AFC South. Richard, AFC East. And Lee says AFC West. Brandon hates the Cubs. Oh, boy.
I hope that
probably
means you love the Sox.
I probably shouldn't break it to Brandon that I support Chicago teams. But anyways, let's see what's in box 24 first. We digress.
We're stalling.
24 out of 30 in the football slabs.
Is it the Steve Young?
Oh my, you bet it is! Steve Young. 2020 Panini Encased Hall of Fame signatures. 9.5 gem mint. Class of 05. Steve Young, the greatest left-handed quarterback ever. This dude was incredible. 2-time NFL MVP. Won a Super Bowl MVP. 7-time Pro Bowler. Led the league in passing touchdowns 4 times. Passer rating 6 times. Pro and College Football Hall of Famer. Back at 10 on the autograph. One of the best dual threat quarterbacks of all time. NFC West. Single spot snipe. Eric McCartney. How about it, Eric?
Dang, I think that's the first break he's been in today. And he gets himself a Steve Young.
One spot, $30. Hall of Fame quarterback, Eric McCartney.
That'll do.
That is very cool.
Now let us meet your dad, Paul, please.
Paul McCartney, that's his dad.
Until he tells us
Yeah,
otherwise.
until he tells us otherwise. Absolutely. Bob's favorite non-Giant was Dan Marino, but I would want LT to kick his butt 12 times a game. That's
Agreed.
fair.
Agreed. Like
That's
that's
fair.
how I feel the same way with that.
Well, when the Bears played the Colts in the Super Bowl, I was cheering for the Bears. So that's like when I wanted Manning to do okay, but the Bears to find a way to win. But of course they didn't, because it was Peyton Manning against Rex Grossman.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the ultimate mismatch at the most important position.
Yeah, for me, it's like I have a favorite in every single sport, but then there's just things that I like to see. But when it comes down to it, if it's my team against that, it's like, well, I'm going to root for my team.
Yeah, you're taking your team, no doubt.
Yeah.
And I'm the same way. I don't want that to ever be like misconstrued, like when LeBron or Curry or Giannis, they play the Bulls, I'm cheering for the Bulls. When the Bears play the Chiefs, I'm cheering for the Bears. But if I want to cheer for the Chiefs, that'd be okay too. Because as sports fans, we have the right to do whatever the heck it is we want.
That is true.
It is our right as sports fans.
I used to root for the Ravens as my AFC team, is what I called it.
My AFC team at one point was the Raiders when they had Jerry Rice. I love Jerry Rice. I actually didn't watch much of his San Francisco career, but I knew his legendary status. They had Jerry Rice, Tim Brown, Rich Gannon. I like the Raiders. They were a fun team.
Yeah.
That was a fun team.
They're still kind of a fun team, honestly.
They are? So, do you ever place a bet against your team? Absolutely, Richard. Absolutely. This is what I do. Here's why. Because if I lose my bet, my team wins, then I'm happy. If I win my bet, at least I have something to bet on. Just because I do it because sometimes you just know what your team. For example, Colin, I bet against Barcelona the other day. It was like plus money for Bayern Munich to win. Bayern Munich's a juggernaut. Barcelona's terrible at soccer. I put money line Bayern Munich, and it hit. When you know, you know.
Yeah, it makes it hurt a little less.
It makes you hurt a little less because at least you got something out of the game.
Yeah.
That's a great question by Richard.
I agree. Oh, no, Eric's in the chat. No relation. Dang it.
I don't ever bet big against my team, though, to be clear. Like, I've never bet, like, the most I'll do in a game like that is $50. Like, I'm not a huge bettor, but I'll throw down 100 in a game here and there. I wouldn't bet more than 50 against my team, because then it would be, like, too upsetting. Like, bet an amount that you're okay with losing.
Yeah, I don't want it to be when my team wins, I'm upset about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you bet, like, $50 on the Bears to, like, lose against a random team, you know it's going to happen. Because that's the thing, like, it depends on what your expectation is. Because that's the thing, like, Dylan's a young Packers fan. He's used to winning. He expects to win. For me as a Bears fan, am I upset when they lose? Yes. But am I that upset? No, because I expect them to lose. How can you be heartbroken when you expect the team to lose? When they win, it's like, oh, they won. I did bet on the Bears to cover this last week against the Patriots.
I did too.
I was happy. Cashton won that bet. Did not think they'd win, but they surprised me, and I was very happy.
Yeah, I think I yelled bear down more than I ever had in my life.
I was a little bit upset in the Commanders game because it was so close at the end. But, the Bears play, let's just say they play the Bills next week. Would I be upset? I wouldn't be heartbroken because I knew they'd lose.
Right.
So, I don't know. Bob says they go to the occasional Devils game, mainly because it's easier and much cheaper. However, if I went to a Devils Rangers at Prudential Center, I would wear my Shesterkin jersey, and nobody but an idiot would bet on the current Barca team when playing Bayern Munich. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Bob. The team's a mess. The team's a mess. Actually, I wasn't even going to bet on it because I wanted them to win, but I got a promo offer saying if you bet on one of these teams, you get X amount of extra money for every goal they score. So I was like, well, that's a promo I can't pass up.
Yeah.
It's like and it was only like a $25 max bet allowed, Colin. So he wouldn't even let me bet more than $25. So I'm like, I'm going to use $25 and cash in and get some extra.
Smart.
I wasn't planning on betting on that game until they got me with that promo. And usually when the promos get me, I lose. I was lucky enough to win this time. So
there you go.
There you go.
I've got two things.
Yes, 2 breaks.
No, number one for Justin Osborne. Where are we with the dice series? I believe we're just 2 spots away.
2 to go and loaded dice.
And the other one is a break, though. We are going to do a baseball bet.
All right, let's go. Tie game, says Justin. Let's go, Ravens!
Yeah, Ravens.
Ravens! Money line!
Who scored, though?
Speaking of bets,
17.
money line! Ravens
Yeah.
money line tonight!
Go Ravens.
Go Ravens! Baltimore, baby!
I don't even know who that is. Oh, Kenyon Drake.
Oh, the running back, y'all.
Receiving touchdown.
The running back, y'all. Kenyon Drake. All right, baseball bat break.
Yeah, let me focus up here.
This will be the last baseball bat break we do. We did put it on the site. Baseball bats are only available through tonight. So it is 9:06 at night. Given that we've done about one baseball break the last 5 days, not looking likely we knock out a second one. I don't want to open up this door of you buy in and we refund you. If you guys would like a baseball bat, they will still be available in the mystery box tab. I'll drop that link in for you guys. Otherwise, this is the very last baseball bat we'll do. Here's the mystery box tab for the baseball bats. So the three baseball bats left are Andrew Jones, Jose Canseco, and Orlando Cepeda. So let's take a peek here. We have ourselves 3 boxes left. Let me know which one you guys would like. Swing for the fences. 12, 26, and 30 available. So that is Gregorio Santiago, obviously related to Benito Santiago, no question. Brandon Larete, Richard Adcock, Marvin Matiasi, and Lee Connor. So Lee's going with lucky 12. Okay, so it worked last time for Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, what's the logic here?
What's the logic? Let's see. Andrew Jones was, what, 25? Canseco was, what, 33? I have no idea what's his name, Orlando Cepeda's number.
Yeah, Lee, I want to hear you. What bat is this?
Yeah, what bat is this? Is this going to be Canseco? Or is this going to be Andrew Jones or Orlando Cepeda? A great center fielder, the baby bull and the chemist, says Bob.
I like that.
Brandon saying, I want that Andrew Jones, LOL. Brandon, are you a Braves fan?
I bet he is.
Lee, let us know. Lee says Canseco.
Canseco.
All right, so what's the logic that Canseco is in 12? Justin saying Jones. Okay. I want to hear the logic as to why Canseco is going to be in box 12.
I hope he just sends, like, a storybook full of equations.
I want a paragraph. I want something deep here. Bob says Cepeda. Okay.
Well, somebody's going to be right.
Someone's going to be right. I'm going with one of those names.
Oh, that's right. You did say you're a White Sox.
That's right. Andrew Jones did play for the White Sox. You know who else played for the White Sox? Ken Griffey Jr.
He did.
Number 17, Ken Griffey Jr. Center fielder, baby.
I love it.
White Sox legend.
Yeah, of course, what he's remembered for.
Oh, my God. It's so funny. All right. 5, 6, 7, and 8 clicks. All right. Lee's up top. Lee's got the AO East. I believe this is Canseco normally on the A's. Longest tenured, so Canseco would be the AL West, which is Marvin. Brennan's got the AO Central. Gregorio's got the NL East. That is Benito Santiago's brother. We got Richard Adcock in the NL Central, and Brandon's got the NL West. So there you go. Only 18 games, and he was lucky to be at one of them. Okay.
Nice.
I learned a very valuable life lesson at a White Sox game I went to.
What's that?
Paul Konerko hit a grand slam while I was getting food. Then I never again would get up during a game to get food or use the bathroom because I couldn't miss something. Thank you, Paul Konerko, for the life lesson.
That's hilarious. I saw Nick Swisher hit a grand slam at a White Sox game.
Okay.
And I almost caught it. It was like 3 rows in front of me.
I'm jealous because I missed the grand slam because I was getting food. Failure on my part.
No.
Here we go. Let's see what's in box 12 here. My guess is Jose Canseco only because that's what Lee said.
I think Andrew Jones.
Andrew Jones?
I'm going for it.
Okay. Well, Colin, you are correct. Woo! Andrew Jones baseball bat. 5-time All-Star, 10-time Gold Glove Award winner, led the league in home runs in 2005, and the National League in RBI that year as well. 51 homers, 128 RBI, 434 career homers. Andrew Jones. That's going to be the NL East, and that is Gregorio Santiago. Congratulations, Gregorio, on the Andrew Jones bat. Andrew Jones with a U. That's how he spells it.
Yep.
So nicely done, sir. We do have ourselves a JSA certified bat. Justin Osborne called it. That's right, Justin. Andrew Jones. Cool.
You know, Gregorio's been waiting for this bat break for a long time.
Gregorio's like, finally. Finally.
Paid off for the guy.
He bought it a couple of days ago in this bat break, and it happened. So my first game ever, Tomei hit a grand slam, LOL.
Ooh, nice.
Says Brandon. Well, Brandon, why don't you pour it on right now? I don't see grand slams because I get food. I learned, man. I learned. Definitely learned that lesson. What may keep Jones out of the Hall is a 254 lifetime average. Bob Boulay, you have a point. Obviously, I don't have the chance to vote. But if I was voting, Colin, 254, there's a lot of guys who hit like 254 these days. He is one of the best, if not the best, center fielder I've ever seen. Maybe Willie Mays was a better fielder, but other than that, that's the only name that comes to mind.
Yeah, how many gold gloves?
Put this man in the Hall of Fame. I believe 10 of them.
10 gold gloves.
10 gold gloves. Woo. I mean, we had Ozzie Smith. The guy couldn't hit for a lick. He was the best fielding shortstop, got in the Hall of Fame. Put Andrew Jones in the Hall of Fame. I mean, it's just blasphemy.
He led the league in home runs and RBIs one season, too.
He did. Absolutely.
Silver Slugger winner.
I would hands down put Andrew Jones in the Hall of Fame. Now, do I think you'll get it? No, because baseball writers are tough. They're sticklers, and they'll find a way to mess it up. But Andrew Jones, for me, should be in the Hall of Fame. Consider other guys in his era. As far as I know, Andrew Jones was never caught using steroids. So think of all the steroid guys like Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, all these extra Hall of Fame spots. Someone's going to fill it. It should be this man right here, Andrew Jones.
Yep.
Now, is he one of the lesser players in the Hall of Fame? Absolutely. But is he good enough to be in the Hall of Fame? Absolutely.
I think so. My favorite Andrew Jones stat, personal to me, he debuted on my first birthday.
Legend. Legend. I agree. All right. Justin wants us to push the dice. Justin, yes. I agree. Let's get some dice action in. The single best series in the room. I'm not just pushing it because Justin told me to. It's that good.
Well, Justin's not even in it. Zach's in it.
Okay,
Why don't we both hop in?
Well, he wants to see which one's the dad now.
Oh crap.
He wants to
Justin's the dad, I think.
Okay, so Justin wants to see his son. All right, so here's what we got in Loaded Dice. Loaded Dice is a triple box break. That means 2 replica helmets, 1 authentic helmet coming out in each crate. I used this example the other night. Someone won an Eric Dickerson, Elijah Mitchell, NFC West, 1 spot, 2 helmets. So there's 8 crates to go. There are 5 authentic headliners left. That means 5 and 8 chance at a headliner. Roger Staubach, a Hall of Fame quarterback. Tua, one of the best quarterbacks right now. Deion Primetime Sanders, maybe the best cornerback ever on that sick Falcons helmet. We got Justin Jefferson on the Speed Vikings authentic helmet. Most receiving yards in the first 2 seasons of a career. And the single best helmet in the break room right now, Peyton Manning on the Colts Flash. We have 2 spots to go in this.
That's it.
This will fill tonight.
Yes.
This will fill tonight.
Speak it into existence.
Let's make it happen, guys. Loaded Dice helmets. I will drop this link in the chat. Best helmet in the break room right now is that Peyton Manning. Justin saying that Zach has all the luck. So that is crazy.
He's letting his son, yeah, that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense. It's like my brother in poker. Playing poker with my brother, not fair.
I love playing poker.
I love playing poker too, Colin. I haven't played in a while. I guess I don't have enough friends anymore to play. A lot of my friends are spread all over the country. A lot of my college buddies, we used to play a lot in college. I only got a couple friends now, and one of them doesn't even play poker. So I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to play poker.
Well, we got 2 here. That's a start.
Yeah, who else wants to play poker?
Yeah.
Come down to Chicago, play poker with Colin and I.
Yeah, we'll get a club started.
That is crazy. Tell me that isn't the best trade in the NFL. Bills get Diggs and Vikings get Jefferson. Think about all the great Viking receivers over the years. I know Diggs better in Buffalo. He wasn't like amazing there, but Chris Carter was a Vikings receiver. He's like top 5 all time in most categories. Randy Moss,
Yep.
2nd all time receiving touchdowns. And now Justin Jefferson, first 2 seasons of an NFL career, most receiving yards. What's crazy is that Randy Moss had that record. Then Odell Beckham took it from him. And now Justin Jefferson took it back for the Vikings.
It's insane.
And the one guy that was going to maybe threaten that record was his former college teammate, Jamar Chase, but now he's hurt. So no one's taking Justin Jefferson's record.
Nobody.
Nobody. Ain't nobody taking that. When you get a down period, compare Andrew Jones and Jim Edmonds, says Bob. Okay, Bob, let's take a peek here. I think we got a down period right now. 2 spots to go in the reps, 3 to go in the authentics, 2 to go in loaded dice. Let me take a peek now. Jim Edmonds, by the way, the other best center fielder of our generation, Colin.
Yeah, he has one catch that just lives rent-free in my mind. That was just dove over into... What's that field that has, like, kind of the up slant?
I think it was when he was with the Angels, too, before he joined the Cardinals. Is that what you're talking about, the diving catch?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're talking about the Houston one, where he, like, went up on the field.
Well, he just, like, he dove straight like this, and the ball just, whoop, like, right.
Yeah, I think it was when he was with the Angels.
It was insane.
So Andrew Jones in his career, Bob, 434 home runs, 10 gold gloves. Jim Edmonds, 393 home runs, 8 gold gloves. Now, Edmonds did hit 284, a better batting average by 30 points. But Andrew Jones had, let's see here, 41 more home runs, and he had 90 more RBI, 2 more gold gloves, 1 more All-Star appearance. He also led the league in home runs and RBI once, which is something Edmonds never did. So, Andrew Jones, better than Jim Edmonds. Both great. Andrew Jones, better than Edmonds.
Quentin, there's 2 left, I believe, on 1st and 10.
2 left in the rep helmets. So that could be the next break, Colin, by the way.
I mean, I don't want to keep... Actually, I do want to keep pushing this Thirsty Thursday with, you know, the reps at 2, the authentics at 3, and loaded dice at 2. Like, that's a good little Thirsty Thursday thing you could get going right there.
Get a loaded dice spot, get a rep spot, get authentic spot, get a jersey spot, then get a free jersey spot. Maybe you get a slab. I mean, actually, here's a smart play. Get the last 2 rep spots.
Yeah.
Close out that break. Bears, Browns, Colts, Chiefs, Vikings, 49ers selected. No one has selected the Jets. We have a Darrelle Revis out there. No one has selected the Titans. We have a Chris Johnson. And the Ricky Williams in that series is on the Saints. So those are a couple teams I recommend. We also have 3 left in the authentics.
That's right.
Have we not done an authentic break tonight yet?
We haven't done one yet.
Really?
I don't think so, anyway.
That is shocking.
We have not done one.
Cardinals, Panthers, Colts, Eagles, 49ers selected. Speaking of digs, no one has selected the Buffalo Bills in the pick 1, get 3. Stephon Diggs is out there.
Get him.
No one has selected the Cowboys. We got a Tony Dorsett in there. Raiders, Howie Long. Bengals, T. Higgins. A lot of good options in there.
Insanity.
Make sure you guys are reading the listing. So here's an example of this. So this is the authentics. You guys get so focused in on these photoed headliners that you guys forget to read the listing. The listing has other big names. Tony Dorsett. We have all these Cowboy fans in the room. One of the all-time great running backs. He's in there. We got all these Raider fans. Howie Long is in here. We have T. Higgins in here.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot of good stuff available in that series that isn't just in the photoed headliners. Reps, for example. We have break room legend Ricky Williams. We have Chris Johnson in here. I mean, this is sick. There's a lot of other really good items available that aren't just photoed headliners. Loaded dice. We got 1 spot to go. Sold out now.
Yes, sir.
These right here are not necessarily authentics. These other names, like Clay Matthews, was obviously a rep we pulled. But Marshall Faulk, T. Higgins, Edgerrin James. So think about this. The Colts, Peyton Manning. What if you get Edgerrin James in the same break? Marshall Faulk, that could be a Ram helmet, could be a Colt helmet. I mean, that AFC South looks good.
Absolutely.
Let's go, says Justin. Loaded dice is ready to go. Drop me a crate number. We got Lee in here, Ricky, Brandon, Larry, Zach, Brandon, and Bob Boulay. Drop me a number like it's hot.
Yeah, this is the best series, I think, that
hands down, it's the best series in the break room.
Yeah.
This is the cream of the crop, guys. Loaded dice.
So much fun.
By the way, look at the Ravens game. They're inside the red zone, looking to take the lead. Unless they go for fourth down and miss it again,
God, they should already
have the lead.
They should already
They should already be winning. Come on, Harbaugh. Justin's saying 17. Let's go. So, Justin, Loaded Dice is a 15 crate series. 15 crate series. So, we don't have 17 available. We never will have 17 available. There's only 15 crates. We currently have 3, 4, and 6 available. So, drop me 3, 4, or 6. Actually, it's a 12 crate series. Excuse me, Colin. 12 crate series. So right now we have 3, 4, and 6 in the room. Justin wants 3. Brandon wanted 4. Who was first on your end? I think Justin was first.
Give me 1 second here. Go over and check.
And Lee wanted 4.
Gosh, we got a lot going on here. All right, 17, close it. I see Justin with 12, which isn't available yet.
And then Justin with 3. I think Justin
I
was...
see Brandon with 4.
Yeah, but what was first on your end?
4 on mine, but...
Okay. So, like, what's weird is here, they came in at the exact same time. 21, 22, 21. They both came in at the same time. And I asked you that because sometimes it comes through first on your end, then on mine it comes through first otherwise.
Right. Well, I mean, I'd go with...
I see 3 on mine.
I would go with yours, probably.
Okay, well,
I mean, yours literally has the time, doesn't it?
Yeah, but see, it shows the exact same time.
Oh, my God.
Which is so freaky.
That is freaky.
That is freaky. It's showing that they got it at the exact same time.
Good Lord.
I think I'm going to go with 3 because I see 3 first on my end.
3 is fine, says
All right, Brandon says 3 is fine. We'll do 3.
You're a good sport, Brandon.
All right, thank you, Brandon.
He's getting that good karma.
All right, here's what we're going to do, Colin. Because Brandon is so good, I think we did 7 in the early show, right? I believe we did 7 in the early show.
I think that's right, yeah.
So it is a 12 grade series. We're going to put the rest of them on the ticker for you guys. So the rest of the way, the remaining, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crates left, Colin. We'll go in the back. We don't like to go in the back all the time. If we did that for all our series, it would take forever. But we'll go in the back and get those for you guys the rest of the way. So all of the crates now available in Loaded Dice. Touchdown Baltimore, says Justin.
Yeah, likely.
Okay. I don't know who that is, but I'll likely take it.
Yeah.
Ravens money line's looking good right now.
Love it.
All right, Loaded Dice. We're going to go 8 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, folks, in the dice. 8 crates left. 7 after this one. 5 headliners left, Colin. Those odds are great.
Yes.
Odds are great. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, Ricky Stockinger, NFC North. Ricky. Could be Justin Jefferson. Lee Connor, NFC South. Lee, that could be Deion Sanders. Brandon, NFC East. Could be Roger Staubach. Bob Boulay, NFC West. We got Zach Osborne, AFC North. Larry's got the AFC South. Uh-oh. Single spot snipe expert looking for Peyton Manning. Brandon, AFC East. And Lee, AFC West. Here we go. Loaded Dice. First break in the dice for this show. This will not be any of those guys because this is going to be a rep helmet to get us started here. So let's see what we got in break 3. Helmet, something nice.
We'll do it.
Oh, this is nice. What's great about the breaks, you can not only win multiple helmets with one spot, heck, you can win multiple autographs with one spot in the Loaded Dice. On top of that, it's this retro-looking helmet. We have the New York Sack Exchange.
Oh, nice.
4 defensive linemen, part of that great sack exchange. Mark Gastineau would be member of the 100 Sack Club if the stat was official when he played. He, I believe, had the record for sacks before Michael Strahan broke it. So one of the best players of all time, Mark Gastineau. You also get Joe Klecko, Marty Lyons, and Abdul Salam.
Damn.
So AFC East, Brandon gets 4 autographs on 1 helmet. Nicely done, Brandon. That is how it's done.
Okay, Brandon.
New York Jets Sack Exchange.
That's sick.
That is better than the stock exchange, if you ask me. That is awesome. So 4 autographs on one helmet.
On one helmet.
Sick looking helmet at that. JSA certified.
And it's an authentic. That's great.
This one's a rep. But
Oh, excuse me, it's a rep.
It's still great.
Still great.
Full
Yeah,
size
you're
helmet.
right. You're right. You're right.
Fantastic. Authentics ready. I just closed out, says Raymond. All right, Raymond, drop us a box number in the authentic.
We actually have reps ready first as well. So.
Oh, good. Brakes are rolling right now. We are rolling. Quentin says 3 is fine. Brandon says, I like it. Yeah, I'm sure you do,
go.
Brandon. I am sure you do. Jets Sack Exchange.
Very cool.
Lee's got the equations down for why Manning might be in 3. Like, he's got 2 Super Bowls, but he should have won 3, so
Oh
he'll
my
be
gosh.
in grade 3. I guess, no, Manning played in 3 Super Bowls because he lost to one of the Saints.
We've
surely,
done it.
Although that's Larry that had the AFC South. So Lee's got to come up with an equation for Deion Sanders. He was number 21. 2 + 1 = 3. Deion's got to be in grade 3.
Boom.
Those are the equations. Seems to work out that way.
Yeah, whatever it is, he's got it.
That one's the authentic. We'll do the next rep here. So New York Sack Exchange to get us started. Let's see what we got in the rep. Lee says he's in 4. Bob says 3 is the prime number. There you go. Okay. Well, we got to do 4 next time around and find out now. Got to do 4 the next time around. All right, he's not in here because this is going to be a rep helmet here. This is going to be a rep helmet. All right. Ooh, this is clean. This is clean. We got ourselves a Jason Taylor lunar replica helmet of the Miami Dolphins. 139.5 career sacks for Jason Taylor. 7th all-time officially. Pro Football Hall of Famer. Former NFL Defensive Player of the Year. Led the league in sacks in 2002. 6-time Pro Bowler. How about this, Colin? AFC East again. Brandon's got 5 autographs for that 1 spot there in the AFC East. I know he bought 2 spots total in the break, but he has already more than made up for his money, taking home Jason Taylor and the New York Jets Sack Exchange. That is how it's done. I told you guys, loaded dice, win multiple helmets with 1 spot. That can happen. Congratulations, Brandon.
Well, also, Brandon with that 2nd spot is in the NFC East. Roger Staubach still out there.
My God.
He could get the trifecta with a headliner.
If he sweeps this break, I might go home.
That
would
crazy.
be a dream break right here.
Yeah, that would be insane.
That'd be a dream break.
6 autographs and a headliner and 3 helmets.
Oh my God. Woo. You're like wishing it into existence right now.
I've never been more excited to see a Cowboy on the
Oh
purple.
gosh, that's exciting. Well, I'll tell you what. As well as Brandon has done in this break, and it's pretty well, Larry would still be the winner of the break if the Manning Colt Authentic comes
Oh,
out.
yeah, he'd be the big winner.
I'd rather have Manning than 5 autographs even. That's how good Peyton Manning is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. Now I'm curious.
There's a lot of... It's an authentic helmet. It's going to be fire.
We know there's a 5 in 8 chance at headline
That's
here.
what I'm saying.
So the odds at our headliner are pretty good. 5 in 8 chance.
Nutty.
What do we have in the loaded dice authentic portion of this break? We know it's going to be authentic. Well, a lot of times we talk about Larry as the single spot snipe expert, but there's really 2 of these guys in this break room that make a living out of doing this. And it's for good reason, because they've been around here for more than a year. This is how you're around for this long. You're buying with 1 spot, and you win. Bob Boulay, NFC West. Brandon Ayuk,
Hey.
full-size authentic. Very talented receiver for the Niners. More than 700 yards last year. Well on pace for more than 1,000 this year. So very solid receiver. This is actually, believe it or not, the worst hit in this series so far. So still a pretty good one. Still worth more than $155. Congratulations, Bob Boulay. And what's even better now is that there are 7 crates left, all now available on the ticker. We've got a Peyton Manning, a Deion Sanders, a Justin Jefferson, a Roger Staubach, and a Tua. So 5 and 7 chance at a headliner in the next load of dice. The odds just got better.
And they're all out there. Good gracious.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, guys. Let's run this bad boy back. Now I want to know what's in 4. Because Lee says Manning's in 4.
The man's got the formula.
He's got the formula. Crazy. All right, so we got 2 breaks coming up, right?
That's right. That's right.
The Authentics and the Reps both. So which one was first?
The Reps.
Okay, so drop me a box number for the Reps. Justin saying, have a good evening, everyone. Brandon saying, am I in any of the other things? I can't remember.
Brandon. Let me take a look, my man.
Let's run the loaded dice back.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
7 left, Colin. 7 left in the loaded dice. Quentin says 11. So is Quentin in the Reps? Let's see. Reps are first.
Quentin is in the Reps, yep.
Quentin's in the Reps. We'll do 11 in the Reps. Thank you very much, Quentin. So 11 going off the ticker in the Rep helmets.
Brandon, I don't think you're in anything else right now, my man.
I would hop in ASAP then. I'd get your spots in for the next loaded dice. The Authentics aren't sold yet, Colin. I see 2 spots left.
Oh, let me take a look.
I think accidentally for the next one in the Reps, somehow you made 1 extra team available because it says 9 slots remaining. I think 2 left in the Authentics, though. So I will start subtracting the teams you guys took in the Reps. Unless I'm missing something. I'm just seeing what the site is saying on my end.
Well, it's counting 7. All right, so hold on. I might be missed. Oh, I see on that one. Okay, okay.
For the Authentics, the Reps are right, though. The list is right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I will start subtracting the teams you guys selected in the replica helmets. We'll do box 11, called out by Quentin. Let's see. Richard's got the Colts. All right. So he told us that he missed out because Taylor came out. You could get himself another Colt, though. Quentin's got the Bears. Bear down, Quentin. Let him know. We've got Travis Honga with the Vikings looking for Jay Jetta's Justin Jefferson. We got ourselves Michael Frank with the Chiefs. Love the Chiefs, Michael. That's my other team along with the Bears. Tom's got the Browns. He's a Browns fan. Looking for Nick Chubb. We got ourselves Michael with the 49ers. Could this be the Joe Montana moment? Quentin's got the Titans. We do have, I believe this is the one with the Chris Johnson still out there. And Quentin's got the Jets. Got a Darrelle Revis still out there in the Reps. All right, should be 24 teams left. That's what we have. We'll go 8 clicks here. And then the first 3 teams going to the first person that ordered in this break. Authentics not sold out, correct?
They are sold out. It just, when I redid the next one, I guess I didn't hit the team.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
okay.
So they're good.
So Authentics are coming up as well. So if you're in that Authentic break, you can drop me a number as well. So Saints, Seahawks, and Bills. Top 3 teams going to Richard. We got Quentin with the Bears. He is getting the Eagles, Panthers, and Bucks. Travis Honga, he's got the Vikings. He'll get the Falcons, Bengals, and Texans. Michael's got the Chiefs. He's getting the Commanders, Cardinals, and Cowboys. Tom's got the Browns. Tom will get the Rams, Jaguars, and Ravens. Michael, he's got the 49ers. He's getting the Patriots, Steelers, and Chargers. Quentin, he's got the Titans. He gets himself the Lions, Giants, and Packers. And then Quentin lastly has the Jets. He also gets the Raiders, Broncos, and Dolphins. All right. Randomizers down, Colin. Box 11, sir.
11.
Box 11. 17-13 in the football game. Bucks just got a field goal.
Brady almost threw a pick in the end zone.
Of course he did. I'm telling you, Brady's over the hill. He's still a good player, but he is no longer an elite quarterback. Over the hill, Tom Brady. Who thought that'd be getting said this year after he led the league in passing yards last year? All right, here we go. Box 11. Let's see what we got in the rep helmets. Don't miss something good. Don't miss something good. All right. You know, we've got a lot of these 49ers coming out lately. I believe we pulled the same helmet out of loaded dice on the rep. We got ourselves the talented young running back, Elijah Mitchell, on the 49ers lid. Just under 1,000 rushing yards last season. Did get hurt this season. That is why they added Mr. McCaffrey. So Michael Frank taking home the 49ers. Congratulations, Michael. You picked the 49ers. You didn't get Montana, but you got yourself Elijah Mitchell on a flash helmet. Man, this helmet is sexy. Beckett certified. Nicely done, Michael Frank.
Yeah, first-time customer, too? That boy.
It's awesome. I wonder if that's the same. I thought there was a Michael Frank in a break the other day, but maybe it's someone else. Maybe he changed his username. I don't know.
Could be.
But either way, on our end, coming through as a first-time customer, congratulations, Michael Frank.
A gorgeous helmet, too.
It is beautiful. Beautiful helmet. Big-time talent, Elijah Mitchell. Put up big numbers. Very good yards per carry guy. Love that player. We'll see what happens with McCaffrey long-term. Because when Mitchell comes back, he could be the guy.
Absolutely.
So let's keep it going in the breaks. We do have the authentic pick one, get three coming up. James Strode, Lee Connor, Raymond Pauley in here. We got Larry Rossland, Raymond again. A lot of Raymond in here, actually. Whole bunch of Raymond. So Raymond, Lee, James, or Larry, drop us a box number in the authentics. Cool. Rolling right now in the breaks. Rolling. Got the authentics coming up. And I know we're knocking off spots in some of these other breaks. We got the authentics taken for the next one. One spot for the 49ers. We got one spot taken in the reps for the Chiefs. We are 7 away on the last slab box. 8 to go in loaded dice. 7 to go in the jerseys. 6 to go in the minis. And 6 to go in the college break. So, Colin, actually, we're pretty open right now. So I would like to get moving if you guys want to do some more breaks. I'm going to get the randomizer prepped, and I'll let the randomizer pick a box here in the authentics. If you guys buzzer beat me, we'll take that box as well. How many boxes are we up to on the night, Colin?
We are at...
Gotta be like, what, 8, 9?
More than that.
More than that?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12.
12
this
tonight?
Will be 13, yeah.
This will be lucky 13. We did 12 in the early show. So another great night in the break room. Another great night, guys. Thank you very much. Larry wants 18. Raymond wanted 9. Larry was first. So we'll go with 18, the Peyton Manning box. Guys, in case you missed it, all boxes now available in loaded dice. And we have 5 out of 7 headliners left in loaded dice.
Pretty good.
5 out of 7 crates contain headliners.
Pretty amazing odds.
That is crazy. I mean, that is like almost a guaranteed headliner.
Almost, yeah.
That is nuts. Absolutely nuts. All right. Let's see what we got here. NFL alphabetical divisions getting set here. I will start subtracting the teams you guys picked. Pick one, get 3. Very popular in the breaks right now, Colin.
Yeah.
We knocked out 3 of these reps, although only our first authentic. So we'll see. We'll reevaluate. Obviously, the next break is already up, but depending on what we pull, we might go back to divisional, at least in the authentics. It seems like the pick one, get 3 has been going hotter in the reps right now. So we'll see. We'll see what we do. Lee's got the Colts again. Let's see if he gets some more Colts magic. We got Raymond with the Eagles. Eagles getting taken off. Eagles are off. Raymond's got a bunch of teams. He's got the Cardinals as well. Cardinals going off the ticker in the authentics. We got Larry with the Bills. All right, Bills going off. Raymond's got the Dolphins. I would love to see that Stephon Diggs, by the way, Colin.
Me
That'd
too.
be sick. And then Raymond's got the Cowboys. Again, read the listing. We do have a Tony Dorsett in this series. All right, 24 teams left. We will go 8 clicks, top 3 teams going to the first person. 6, 7, and 8. All right, Bucks, Bears, and Texans. They're going to James Strode, who already has the Niners. Lee's got the Panthers, who'll get the Jags, Vikings, and Lions. Lee's got the Colts. Lee will get the Commanders, Patriots, and Rams. All right, Lee. Raymond, you've got the Eagles. You're getting 3 more teams. That would be the Browns, Seahawks, and Steelers. So state of Pennsylvania, well represented by Raymond. He's got the Cardinals as well. Imagine getting that Kyler Murray up. Bengals, Ravens, and Titans as well. Larry's got the Bills. Let's see who else Larry's going to get here. Packers, Chargers, Falcons. Raymond, you've got the Dolphins. You are getting the Jets, Chiefs, and Saints. And lastly, Raymond also has the Cowboys. He is getting the Giants, Raiders, and Broncos. Pick one, get 3. Let's see what we got here.
Let's do it.
Box 18 of 35. Let's see some heat. A lot of good stuff left in this series. Pretty much everything's been good so far as well, Colin.
I don't see why we got to stop now.
Why stop? Why stop when we can do more breaks? Oh, no. Oh, no. This is sick right here. We got ourselves former Heisman Trophy winner, Oklahoma legend, Kyler Murray on the Shut Authentic. This is sick. One of the best dual-threat quarterbacks, Pro Bowler, each of his first 2 seasons, NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, as good as it gets, throwing and running the ball. That's going to be the Cardinals, and that is Raymond Pauley. So Raymond had a bunch of spots, definitely earned the Kyler Murray Authentic. Hey, how about it, Raymond? That is cool. Sick. Absolutely sick. Beckett certified on the Kyler Murray. Beautiful helmet. Fantastic player. If this guy puts it together, the sky's the limit.
Absolutely.
Raymond saying, heck yeah. Absolutely, Raymond. Heck yeah on a headliner. Kyler Murray.
Small but mighty.
Absolutely. Fantastic kid. Fantastic player. Nicely done, Raymond.
He is a proud 2-time champion in my Dynasty League in fantasy football.
He's
Love
great for fantasy football.
Yep, he's wonderful.
Absolutely fantastic for fantasy football. So, gotta love it. Ravens. You and I gotta like this, Colin. They are on the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 with 9:26 to go. They put this ball in the end zone here. This game is over.
Pretty much.
Game is over.
Yeah, I think they just went backwards.
Oh, of course they did.
On a penalty.
They go up 10, though. I'm feeling good.
I am too.
That money line Ravens bet looking good. I'll take a peek at the scores. I know we had some predictions. I accidentally put them in the garbage here, so I have to go through the garbage at the end to make sure that we didn't miss out on some gift cards. The room was roughly split, roughly even, half and half between Ravens and Bucks tonight. You and I both went Ravens, so right now we look good. But football, things can change.
There's 8 minutes left. You never know what's going to happen.
You never know, especially with Tom Brady. Even if the non-elite version Tom Brady, he's still pretty good with the game on the line.
He still gets it done.
All right, so Colin, here's what we'll plan on doing this. The pick one, get threes are rolling, but more so in the reps than the authentics. We've also pulled more headliners than the authentic. We'll go to a divisional for the authentics in the next pick one, get three.
All right.
So we got 5 to go in the current pick one, get three. Colts, Chiefs, and Niners already selected. No one's taking the Bills with the Stephon Diggs out there. No one's taking the Panthers with Christian McCaffrey out there. We have a T. Higgins, Luke Kuechly in this series. So a lot more possibilities in the authentics.
Still plenty of good stuff out
there. So plenty of good stuff. We could go to pick one, get three later on, but I want to make that Montana available for everyone. So if you're wanting to play authentics, if you want to pick the team you like, I would say this is kind of the last chance to do that for now because then we'll make that a divisional break going forward. So good chance to get in there and pick the teams you like.
Absolutely.
Speaking of pick one, get three, Colts and Chiefs selected in the first and 10 reps. No one's taking the 49ers with Montana out there. No one's taking the Jets with Darrelle Revis. No one's taking the Vikings with Jefferson. No one's taking the Browns with Nick Chubb. And we can fill out this break almost entirely with headliners that are left.
Let's do it.
So let's make that happen. Knocked out a couple spots in loaded dice. 6 to go there. We are 5 away on the jerseys, 6 away on the minis. Let's get moving with the orders. Touchdown Ravens.
Yep.
Devin Duvernay, left end for 15 yards.
Beautiful.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Good for our, losing the parlays with Mark Andrews going down.
Yeah.
Getting money back.
Yeah. Well, I bet more on the line than the parlay. So I actually stand the profit. I also bet 2 of my friends on this game separately.
Oh, okay. So you're profiting all over.
I got some cash money on the game today. Unless they blow this. 24-13. They're actually going to, well, I guess they can get a touchdown on a 2-point conversion. But, Tampa's got 3 timeouts, but look at it this way. They've scored 13 points the entire game. They're not going to score, 12 points the rest of the way and win this game. No way.
What is going on with Tampa Bay?
Yeah, Tampa Bay looks like a mess right now. Absolute mess.
Uninspiring the last 3 weeks. Really, plus.
And this game, I can somewhat buy them losing, but it was almost like a must-win after they lost to the Panthers. Look, they're still going to get in the playoffs probably because they're in the NFC South. But they're going to get, the last seed, and they'll probably lose in the opening round. They'll probably play, the Cowboys or Giants, and they'll lose to them right now. They really would.
I would imagine they would, yeah. They lost to the Steelers and the Panthers.
Look at their point totals in recent weeks. 21 against the Falcons, 18 against the Steelers, 3 against the Panthers, 13 tonight.
That is just nasty for such a high-caliber offense.
Crazy. Quentin saying Brady's ex-wife, that's the problem, LOL. Well, ex-wife. Or said Brady's wife first, then he said, well, ex-wife, LOL. I believe they're officially still married. I don't know for how much longer that's going to be the case, but they are still officially married. As far as I know.
It's going to be a very expensive divorce if they are getting divorced.
Well, I think that she makes more money than him.
Yeah.
So, that's what's crazy.
Yeah, he might actually get money.
Yes.
Out of it,
alimony money.
Which is insane.
Crazy.
I can't believe there wasn't a prenup somewhere in there, but...
Quentin says that give it a week. All right.
A week?
Quentin set the over-under on when Brady gets divorced.
I'll take that action. I bet they're together later than that.
I'm going over a week, Quentin.
I'd go over a month.
I'd go over 3 months. This thing is going to get done after the season.
Yeah.
I think that Brady's going to reevaluate. She's going to reevaluate. This is not getting done this year. It'll be 2023 at some point.
I agree.
Unless she really loses it. She might.
That could happen.
But a week? I don't know. That seems very quick. A week seems very quick. Well, since we're talking action, Def won't be before Christmas, LOL. Okay. All right. Well, pick your bets. When is Brady going to get divorced? That sounds horrible. Quentin says nobody wants a divorce at Christmas. Think about it this way. From both their ends, you want to get a Christmas present. You want a way to make it up to your significant other? Get him a good Christmas present.
Yeah, there you go.
That's not the right time.
Yeah, what are you doing, Tom? What's your Christmas present for Giselle?
It better be good.
It better be very good.
It better be very good. He has a lot of money still. I know she makes more, I think, total. He's still got millions.
Oh, yeah.
He's got millions upon millions.
He's fine. He is fine.
All right, guys. I'm going to give you a top-to-bottom rundown of the break page here. We got 4 spots to go in the Authentics. Left my heart in San Francisco. We have the Panthers, Colts, Chiefs, and Niners selected. No one has selected the Buffalo Bills with the Stephon Diggs Authentic still out there. No one has selected the Raiders. Howie Long out there. No one selected the Cowboys. Tony Dorsett out there. No one has selected the Bengals. T. Higgins out there. So a lot of good items left beyond just the photo headliners. But the best one is still out there. The Montana full-size Authentic.
Beautiful.
We got ourselves 6 to go in the reps. We are still looking for Justin Jefferson, Nick Chubb, Joe Montana, Darrelle Revis. A lot of good helmets still out there in the reps. We also have a Ricky Williams, and we have a Chris Johnson. Ricky Williams, by the way, is a Saints hit. Keep that in mind if you want to pick the Saints. We got 6 to go in the triple box break in loaded dice. This is 2 reps, 1 authentic coming out. So we have 7 crates left, Colin. They're all now on the ticker. They're all available. Roger Staubach, Tua, Deion Sanders, Justin Jefferson, Peyton Manning. 5 in 7 chance at an authentic headliner. You cannot, will not beat those odds. 5 in 7. That is wild. Loaded dice, strongly recommend hopping in there.
Absolutely.
7 to go in the football slabs. That is the very last break in that series. Very last break. I would hop in there while you still can. 5 to go in the jerseys. All the headliners out there still. Ray Lewis, Drew Brees, Devontae Adams, Curtis Martin, Eric Dickerson, Devontae Smith, O.J. Simpson. All headliners out there in the jerseys. 6 spots to go in the minis. Quentin asking about the minis. 6 spots to go. Double box break. Brian Dawkins, Deion Sanders, Najee Harris, Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Swift, Justin Herbert. In other words, every headliner but Roger Staubach still out there in the mini helmets. The odds are mighty fine in the minis. Then we have the college mixer. Last but not least, we have 5 spots or 5 boxes left. 6 spots to go, Colin. Brian Dawkins is out there. We also have a Devin White and an O.J. Simpson. So 60% chance at one of those names. Let's hop in there, guys. Let's do some breaks. So it looks like the Bucks are now in the goal line all of a sudden. So
Yep. Pass interference action.
Yeah, that'll help.
Deep ball.
That'll help. They're not coming back. No. They'll make it close.
Maybe.
They're not coming back in this game. It's over. Ravens are going to run some clock. They'll win this game.
Where's Leonard Fournette, though? That's my question. Haven't seen him on the field at all in this drive.
He's the only guy who got a touchdown for them so far in this game.
I don't know if he got injured or something.
Well, I guess maybe they think that he's not as good as a pass catcher. They're not running the ball at this point.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
know.
They have White in.
They're not coming back. It's over, Colin.
Oh my God, Brady almost threw another pick in the end zone.
It's over.
Got some stone hands on the
It's
Ravens.
over. The Ravens got this. It's over. We're calling it. I'm calling it, Colin. I'm going to win that bet. It's over.
It's over.
Baltimore, baby. Baltimore.
Hey, go Ravens.
Who's going to knock out some breaks? We still have a lot of people watching. We still have a lot of people visiting the site right now. Let's keep those orders going, guys. Let's keep those orders going. Definitely want to see a lot of headliners. A lot of big names left in the Authentics. A lot of big names left in the rep helmets. We have 5 in 7 chance at a headliner in loaded dice. We have all headliners out there in the jerseys, all but one in the minis. We have a lot of good possibilities. They don't get the 3rd down. Do they kick it or do they go for it on 4th down? From the 6?
I'm guessing they'll go for it.
You think so?
Yeah.
I guess 6 is not far to go. 6 yards is not far to go.
I mean,
the other thought is if you kick it, it makes it 8 points.
An 8-point game, yeah.
And you can get the touchdown and the field goal, the 2-point play rather, because that's the thought. You don't get it there, game's over. Like you go for 4th and miss it, game's over.
Yeah, you see, if I was them, I would put Leonard Fournette in the game and play for 2-down territory. Hand it off here, get 3 or 4 yards, and then have it open.
Or you can get a touchdown because they're expecting that you pass the ball.
Yeah, they're coming out in a bunch formation, empty backfield. So
okay, well that's not good.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna pass.
Intercepted.
Brady's gonna run.
Oh,
he
God.
threw last second, touchdown.
Okay,
Who is that?
Mike Evans?
Otten?
Okay.
Oh, big guy. But there's a flag. It's against Tampa Bay.
Holding.
I think it's holding.
Oh, yeah.
Holding.
Well, now they might have to kick it because it'll be like, what, back them up 10 yards?
Yeah, I think you almost have to, unless you get down to like the 2 or 3.
All right. I feel good about this game. I feel good. Ravens made me a little nervous early on, but things are looking up for sure.
Yeah, it was definitely a hold too.
Who's going to knock out some breaks, guys? Who's going to knock out some breaks? How many boxes are we at total, Colin?
I believe 13.
13
3, 4,
boxes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13.
13 boxes. So what is the hit of the night on your end? You've got the read off everything we pulled today. Let's just go over everything in tonight's show only.
Okay, fair. Okay, they just got it down to the 3.
Oh God. That's a
We
tough call.
started it off with a DJ Moore jersey.
Okay.
Then we had the mini break, so we had Osai and Javonte Williams.
Okay.
Pulled that Brandon Ayuk rep.
Okay.
Then turned it up with a Jonathan Taylor rep that Lee literally called.
Nice.
Robert Mathis jersey. Eric McCartney one spot sniped the Steve Young slab.
Okay.
Andrew Jones, the last bat, went to Gregorio Santiago.
Okay.
Got the Sack Exchange rep and loaded dice. Jason Taylor and loaded dice, and a Brandon Ayuk authentic. Elijah Mitchell rep for the first time customer Michael Frank. And we just pulled that sick Murray authentic.
So Jonathan Taylor Flash, Kyler Murray authentic is what I've written down as the leading candidates for hit of this show, at least.
I'd agree.
I think Steve Young slab was good as well, but all right, let's pull them up. I want to do more breaks. I don't want to go home yet, but want to pull them up. They did get a false start.
They did.
On the 3-yard line.
But Leonard Fournette's in the game.
Oh, my God.
Yes. Yeah, but they did have a false start. Brady was PO'd about it.
They're off right now.
Well, yeah, that was on 4th down, too, so they're going to kick it instead.
Now they have to kick it.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the Kyler Murray authentic. Jonathan Taylor Flash as well.
Gorgeous.
What do you think? What's the hit of the night so far? It could change. They made the field goal, looks like.
They did, yeah. This is tough, man.
It's a tough call. I think Taylor's a little bit better at his position. It's a Flash helmet. This is authentic, and it's a quarterback. Also something different. It's Oklahoma College.
That's what's getting it for me. Mixed in with that, it's an authentic. I think I have to go with that.
What do you guys think? Everyone watching in the chat, what's the best hit tonight so far? Jonathan Taylor Flash or Kyler Murray authentic? The only other headliner we pulled tonight was the slab for Steve Young.
Yep.
Which means that headliners are coming.
Absolutely.
Headliners are coming in the breaks.
Now, added with the Jonathan Taylor, though, that our man Lee literally said what box it was going to be in.
Yeah, that was
pretty impressive.
That was wild. Absolutely wild.
He does get points for that.
All right, so Colin, the chase is the football slabs. We have not had much action on the football slabs. So we're going to knock out the chase wheel spin.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. I'll be nice. If you guys close up another football slab while it's still on the air, we'll do a separate chase wheel spin for the second football slab because I want to knock out this series tonight. But otherwise, 1 in 8 chance for a chase wheel spin winner here in the slabs.
Yeah, they should be in there already.
All right, thank you, Colin. We'll go 8 clicks. Top spot after 8 is taken home. Chase wheel spin. All right, randomizer is up. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8th and final click. Brandon Loretta. New customer, Brandon. Brandon, let us know what number you want Colin to start on.
What a night for Brandon.
Otherwise, he'll start on 1. He's been doing good.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's been doing very good.
Got that Sack Exchange and Jason Taylor in loaded dice. That's
Should hop into another load of dice.
yeah.
5 in 7 chance at a headliner. That's
All crates
ridiculous.
available.
That is ridiculous.
Good time.
Absolutely ridiculous. All right. Let's start on 1. We'll start on 1. Have not heard from Brandon in a hot minute.
All right, number 1 for Brandon.
Let's see it, Brandon. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Sheesh. 89.
89 bucks. Brandon, how about it?
Nice.
So Brandon in the football slabs hopped in for 2 spots. So he spent 60 bucks in the football slabs. Got himself a chase wheel spin of $89.
Not bad.
So he more than profited right there. That we can say for sure.
Absolutely.
So Colin will get that money in your account. Right now, Brandon, in case you want to use the $89, that should get sent to your email. Make sure you check your spam, etc. We just got some mad action on the Authentics, by the way.
Oh, good.
We had Raymond in here making it rain. We are down to 1 spot in the Authentics.
Oh, man. Yeah, he did.
So that makes our life easy. We will go to divisional the rest of the way with a bunch of those headliners pulled. If you guys are really, really wanting a pick 1, get 3, we might revisit that. But I will go with the divisional for the next break in those. We do have pick 1, get 3 still out there in the rep helmets.
Feeling oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, I was going to say I'm feeling very good with the Ravens now. They're in field goal range again already.
How did that happen?
Big run.
40-yard run from
Yep.
Kenyon Drake.
That's how that happened.
Okay, so they just got to get a field goal. So do not turn the ball over, and the game is over.
Pretty much.
Bucks, I guess they would need an onside kick. Like, even then, there's just not going to be enough time.
Yep.
I would just hand off the next 3 plays, run some clock, get your field goal, and then call it a night.
Yep, I agree.
I don't think anyone had 24-16 or 27-16. Someone had 27-17, though.
Ooh.
I want to say that's Larry that had that. Someone had
Close.
27-17. So close.
Yeah, I don't remember.
All right, guys. 1 spot to go in the Authentics. Sold out. We are sold out on the Authentics. So Colin will take that one off. We'll go divisional the rest of the way. Drop us a box number in the Authentics. Did that one oversell there too?
I don't know. Let me look.
I think Quentin and Bob were in at the same time.
Oh, yeah, it sure did.
Okay. So Quentin, just a little minor glitch in our system. When 2 people are buying at the same time, sometimes it'll let both of you guys select those spots. So Quentin, we're going to add you to the next authentic break, which will be a divisional break, Colin.
Yeah.
So we'll put it at 7 spots.
Perfect.
Quentin, is he already in that break already?
In the authentic one?
Yeah.
Let's see. He's not.
Okay. So Quentin, are you good with us putting you in the next break? Just a little minor glitch in the system that only happens when 2 people buy in at the very end at the same time.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but
So, sorry about that, Quentin. Bob was first. Let me know on a box number if you're in that break. Quentin, let us know if you're good at putting you in the next break. Otherwise, we can refund you. That's okay, too. It'll be divisional for the next authentic break, though.
right.
We'll be divisional with all those headliners we've pulled so far. Going to give everyone a chance at the Montana, potentially.
Sure.
Quentin says that'll be fine, so add him to the next one,
All
Colin.
right.
Thank
Good
you.
man, Quentin.
Thank you, sir. It'll be divisional. Should be 7 spots to go. Let me know on a box number, though, guys. Box number. 2, 4, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15, 19. Actually, I'm going to get the randomizer prep for the box numbers first. I'd like to have the box number before I throw you guys into your divisions. Or your teams, in this case. So, if you've got a box number, let me know. Otherwise, I'll let the randomizer pick here. I think 8 clicks, so I'll start randomizing. Just kidding. Raymond wants 13. All right, 13 going off the ticker in the Authentics. Lucky number 13. So I will throw in the NFL teams instead. All right, let's keep it rolling, guys. I would like to knock out another loaded dice tonight. Enough room for you?
Yeah.
I'll put these two there.
Jonathan can come hang out.
All right, cool. Kyler Murray's already sort of hanging out as well.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? Let's have a good time here.
Oh, man.
I want those guys to be joined with some more headliner sick hits.
You know, I got to say, now that I'm looking at him this close, I think I like the Jonathan Taylor.
It's a flash, man.
Yeah, it's
cool.
so pretty.
It's cool. Ricky's got the 49ers. They're going off. Michael's got the Chiefs. All right, Michael. Lee's got the Colts. Lee looking for some more Colts magic. James has the Panthers. Got a McCaffrey out here. We've got James with the Panthers, like I said. Raymond's got the Dolphins and Cowboys. We got a Tua in this series.
That's right.
We got Tony Dorsett. If it's Bears, I'm going to be sick, LOL, says Quentin. All right, Quentin. The odds of being the Bears are not that high, but we'll see. Raymond's got the Bills. We got ourselves Bob with the Bengals. All right. Put the randomizer up. 24 teams. We will click 8 times. First 3 teams going to the first person. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Falcons, Texans, and Buccaneers here for Ricky. He's already got the Niners. Michael's got the Chiefs. He gets the Steelers, Chargers, and Rams. All right, Michael. Lee, you've got the Colts. You're getting the Ravens, Commanders, and Cardinals. James Strode, Panther Nation. James is getting the Lions, Bears, and Giants. Raymond's got the Dolphins. Raymond gets the let's see, Jaguars, Saints, and Packers. Raymond's got the Cowboys as well. You are getting the Broncos, Browns, and Jets. We got Raymond with the Bills. Raymond is getting the Seahawks, Patriots, and Titans. And Bob's got the Bengals lastly. Bob is also going to get the Vikings, Eagles, and Raiders. Great 2 days, guys, says Raymond. I'm addicted. A.J. Brown, Bob Greasy, Tim Brown, Kyler Murray. See if I can get one more.
It's been a good 2 days for you, my man.
Raymond, great days for you as well. Thank you, sir, for hopping in, and we are glad you're enjoying the breaks.
Yeah, he's trying to go back to back.
Let's see it. Box 13 coming up. We know it's going to be authentic. I'm a fan of authentics. They are cream of the crop.
Agreed.
Ooh, this is a good one. So this is a name I haven't seen in the break room in quite a bit. I believe I've only seen him on jerseys.
Okay.
So we got ourselves one of the best standard helmets in sports. It is a Minnesota Vikings authentic.
Ooh.
Jared Allen with the Skull Vikings inscription.
Oh.
That is crazy. Minnesota Vikings. Who's got the Vikings in here? That would be Bob Boulay with the closer magic.
Bam.
Didn't pick the Vikings, but got the Vikings. Jared Allen authentic. That is awesome.
That is sick.
Jared Allen was also a Bear at one point. He loved the NFC North. He dominated the whole division. An absolute beast. He was also Chief and a Panther at one point. But this is him on a Vikings helmet. 5-time Pro Bowler. 4-time first-team All-Pro. Twice led the NFL in sacks. 136 career sacks for Jared Allen.
Crazy.
That is a lot of sacks for Mr. Allen. In fact, Colin, officially, that is number 12 all time. So some other guys had unofficial sack numbers a little bit lower if we go off those numbers, but officially 12th all time in career sacks. Jared Allen, Beckett certified. Congratulations, Bob Boulay. Nicely done, Bob, on the Jared Allen.
Jared Allen was ridiculous.
That
He's
is
an animal.
sick.
With the
That is
yellow,
sick.
too? Yellow pen?
Man,
That's a beautiful helmet. It looks like
That
a
is
cartoon
cool.
almost.
yeah.
It's great.
For the record, Quentin, Bob's order did come in first. So I know what that pick one get three. It's kind of a tough blow. It feels like you had the last spot.
Yeah.
But Bob did come in first, and you never know how the randomizer would go had you gotten the spot.
Right.
Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. I got Bob at 10:02 and you at 10:03.
Yeah, so Bob was first. But you are in the next break. Maybe you get a headliner. Who knows? Sick helmet for sure. We got Mike looking for the the Chiefs. So James Strode, pick one, get three, is still available in the replica helmets. The authentics for now are going to be divisional. Here's why. So I'll give you guys a rundown of the headliners left. If you guys are down for buying in where headliners are not available. So if you guys want to buy your teams, I'm open to a pick one, get three down the road. The next one will be a divisional because we got 7 spots to go. We currently have a Christian McCaffrey authentic out there, a Stephon Diggs authentic, and a Joe Montana authentic. So we only have 3 headliners left. There's 8 spots to fill. So that is why we are going to divisional. We do have some other good helmets. Obviously, Luke Kuechly would also be a Panthers hit.
Yep.
So T. Higgins is the Bengals. Howie Long is the Raiders. Tony Dorsett is the Cowboys. So essentially, we have 6 helmets left here. There are 8 spots to go. So I'm not 100% convinced we can knock out a pick one, get three with all those headliners left. If you guys say I'm down to pick a certain team, you put it out in the chat. You say I'm down to pick this team. We can post it for the next one. I'm going to try the divisional for now, just because there's just so few headliners left.
Yeah, we can always go back, like you said all show.
We can always go back, James. We are open to going back. If you guys in the chat tell us, I want to pick my team, I don't care if a headliner's gone, I'm open to that. We do have the pick one, get three out there in the rep helmets, though.
Correct.
That is still out there. 6 spots to go there. Ravens got a field goal, looks like.
They sure did.
27-16 at the 2-minute warning. They'll be fine here.
Jeez, they have 6 penalties for 100 yards, too.
The Ravens do?
Yeah, and they're still up 11.
Man, crazy. Crazy. All right, 10-13, guys. I'll give you a top-to-bottom rundown of the break page. I would like to keep going. It is entirely up to you guys whether we keep going. You guys make the call. So we got live break 4 in the 1st and 10 reps, 6 spots to go. I know James Strode has been getting the 49ers and the authentics. He wants a Joe Montana. We do have a Joe Montana rep helmet out there. You can pick the 49ers here. Colts and Chiefs selected so far. No one's taken the Browns for Nick Chubb. No one's taken the Vikings for Justin Jefferson. No one's taken the 49ers for Joe Montana. No one's taken the Jets for Darrelle Revis. No one's taken the Titans for Chris Johnson. No one's taken the Saints for Ricky Williams. So a lot of good options in the pick one, get three, 6 spots to go. Speaking of 6 spots left, loaded dice, 6 spots to go. We have 7 crates left. We have ourselves 5 headliners left. 5 in 7 chance at a headliner in this triple box break. Roger Staubach, Tua, Deion Sanders, Peyton Manning, Justin Jefferson.
Crazy.
5 in 7 chance at a headliner. Those are incredible odds right there.
That is the series.
That's the series to play.
Yeah.
That is what I recommend. The headliner odds are outrageous. 7 to go in the last slab box. We got 5 to go in the jerseys. All the headliners out there: Ray Lewis, Drew Brees, Devontae Adams, Curtis Martin, Eric Dickerson, Devontae Smith, O.J. Simpson. Still Thirsty Thursday. Buy 5 break spots. Select the jerseys with the 6th spot, and you are good to go for a free spot there.
Yeah, Lee Connor's been taking advantage of that all day long, and he's been winning.
Lee's making it rain in the break room. Minis in here. Brian Dawkins, Deion Sanders, Tyreek Hill, Najee Harris, DeAndre Swift, Justin Herbert. All out there in the mini helmets. 1 headliner pulled, Roger Staubach. The odds at headliners are also pretty good in the mini helmets as well.
Absolutely.
And then we have 7 to go in the authentics. I just broke this down. McCaffrey authentic, Diggs authentic, Montana authentic. All still out there. Also have T. Higgins, Luke Kuechly, Howie Long, Tony Dorsett. All still out there in the authentic helmets. And then lastly, the college series. We are definitely sleeping on this series. We have 6 spots to go. $51 a spot. We still have a Brian Dawkins headliner still out there on the Clemson. We also have O.J. Simpson and Devin White. 5 boxes left. O.J., Devin White, Brian Dawkins are in there. So we've already done the chase wheel spin. We've done hit of the night discussion. Jonathan Taylor, Kyler Murray. Virtual tie for both of us. I mean, those are tough to pick. So it is 10-16. We got to get moving on the orders, guys. Got to get moving on the orders. We'll be here till at least 10:25, at least. We'll reevaluate where we're at 10:25. If we are a few spots away, we can keep going. If we're still pretty open at 10:25, that could be the show for tonight. No deadline, though. As long as orders keep coming in, we are happy to stay with you guys all night.
Absolutely.
Colin and I both have been here past midnight on several occasions.
Very fun.
Midnight our time. For you guys, it might be 1 a.m. We had some people playing at 1 a.m. because they want to.
It's crazy.
So keep those orders coming. We'll keep breaking boxes if you guys want to keep rolling in the breaks tonight.
Look at all the color on the talent can. The purple, the red, and the blue.
It's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
It is beautiful. We got a lot of beautiful helmets in the break room. They're beautiful. And I think the Vikings Speed Authentic is clean.
It really is.
This is what the Jefferson Authentic looks like in loaded dice. It's gonna have that nice, clean, fresh look to it.
Beautiful.
So it's gonna be sick. Taylor Flash. Can you hand me the Taylor Flash here? So this is what the Peyton Manning Authentic in loaded dice looks like. It's better than this one because it's Manning instead of Taylor, and it's also an authentic. So this is what that bad boy is going to look like. It's going to have a Peyton Manning autograph. It's going to be worth a lot of money. So
gracious.
Come and get those, guys. Come and get those. We can definitely do some more breaks. More of you guys are still watching. We still have some visitors on the site right now. Let's knock out some breaks.
I'd love to see a last-second loaded dice push with everything available.
So, again, all the boxes are now available in loaded dice. All of them. There are 7 crates left, 21 boxes total, 2 reps, 1 authentic in each crate. That is a 12-crate series. So a lot of times people see box 12 on the ticker. They think it's early in a series. That is the end of that series. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. So they're now all available. The Peyton Manning Authentic is in play. There's actually a 1 in 7 chance Manning comes out in the next break.
Insane. And then 5 and 7 that it's going to be a headliner.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Looks like the Bucks got a touchdown, but
they sure did.
There's 49 seconds left.
They're going to need an onside kick.
Yeah. Did they get the 2-point play? They're going to go for 2
I haven't seen it yet, if they've done it.
27-24 Ravens. I had 24-23 Ravens. That's pretty close. I don't think anyone had 27-24 Ravens.
Oh.
Or did they miss it?
They missed it. Well, there's a flag, though. The hold, I think it might be against Baltimore. 27-24 is a decent guess.
Well, they got the onside kick. They're going to have to get the onside kick.
Oh, they have to.
And they're not going to get the onside kick. Let's be real. The only guy that would get it is Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He's had some luck on his side over the years.
They still got to get this 2-point conversion.
Well, they get the
one thing at
kick,
a time.
They still get a touchdown. They win.
That's true. That is true.
And then I'll be mad because I was debating whether to take Ravens +2 or Ravens money line. I took the Ravens money line. The +2 would have covered.
They're not going to get the onside.
They're not getting the onside kick.
They're not getting the onside kick.
They're not getting no onside kick. Get out of here, Bucks. Get out of here. All this is Brady padding his stats.
They did not get the 2-point conversion.
Okay, so I feel even better now because they get the onside kick. They got to get the touchdown.
They got to score a touchdown with no timeouts.
To be honest, though, I don't know if time would be so much a factor. With 49 seconds, they get it near midfield. I mean, it would be a factor, but not a major one.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not getting this onside kick.
Here's the thing, though. If you look at Tom Brady's numbers this year, I feel like they're not that bad. Like, he has 325 and a touchdown today. That's not terrible. It's not superstar.
But he hasn't been clutch in the red zone. I know he just got a red zone touchdown, but it's those big moments.
Yeah.
I think he's got 9 touchdown passes now, and this is the Bucks' 8th game.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
Yards don't mean much unless you get the touchdowns at the end.
Absolutely. Well, Mike Evans dropped that one last week.
He did against the Panthers.
Yeah.
That didn't help.
No.
Certainly not all on Brady. What's that saying? You win as a team, you lose as a team. Quarterback gets too much credit and too much blame.
Absolutely.
Brady's probably gotten, while still the GOAT, a little bit too much credit for some of those Super Bowls, and right now he's getting a little bit too much blame. That's nothing against Brady. That's just the nature of the beast, the quarterback position.
Yeah, I always say when teams are struggling, the first two things that are going to go is the quarterback and the head coach.
The coach, yep.
They're always the two that get
And
blamed.
the head coach is the other guy who gets too much credit or too much blame.
Exactly.
Like, we have all these head coaches who, for example, I'll use your guy, Doug Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
Doug Peterson, yes, things change. Yes, how you interact with the players changes. But has Doug Peterson changed that much from being a Super Bowl coach to all of a sudden just losing the ability to coach? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I know Sirianni's doing great, but could Doug Peterson have done this? Possibly. I don't know. Who's to say? I feel like Doug Peterson is an above-average NFL head coach. I don't know if he deserved to be fired, but you have a couple of losing seasons, or I guess not. They didn't even lose last year, though.
No, they didn't. They
had
the
a winning record, and he coached them last year, didn't he?
Yep.
So that was just kind of curious. So
I think for the Eagles, it was more like with everything that happened with Wentz, and then there was just a lot of fires going on that I think they just kind of wanted to let's just start fresh.
Yeah.
And I don't think they expected to be this good this quick, but here we are. Onside kick recovered by Baltimore. It was a pretty good onside kick.
You got me nervous.
It was pretty down low. He caught it right below his knees. It's like, had he had missed it, might have been interesting. He did the Curry sleep thing too.
Oh gosh, that's the other bet I made tonight. I only made 2 bets tonight. Only made one online. I made a bet against my friend as well. And it's the Warriors and I think the Heat are playing tonight.
Yeah.
How's that game looking? Let me refresh here.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked at basketball at all.
College football on the night too. 68-64 Warriors early in the third. I got Warriors -7.5, so that could go either way.
Yeah.
Now 71-64. So there you go. Warriors are amazing in the third quarter.
Absolutely.
They are literally statistically the greatest third quarter team ever. They dominate that third quarter. They come out of the locker room and they just put you away in the third.
Hasn't really been a great Steph game either. He's got 12.6 assists, but Wiggins has 18 and 6 rebounds, and Clay's got 13.
He'll heat up.
Oh, yeah.
You know who's been terrible this year? The Nets. They're 1-4.
Yeah.
I bet on them on opening night, and since then I've been betting against them, and it's been paying off.
Yep.
Because they got me good on opening night. I went the other way with the Nets since. All right, guys. Last call for orders. We are still 6 away on the reps with Justin Jefferson, Joe Montana, Darrelle Revis, Nick Chubb, headliners that are out there. 6 to go in loaded dice. We have a Peyton Manning Flash Authentic. We've got a Justin Jefferson Authentic. Tua, Deion Sanders, Roger Staubach. 7 crates left. 5 authentic headliners left. 7 to go in the slabs. We've got 5 to go in the jerseys. All headliners out there, including Breeze, Devontae Adams, Ray Lewis, and more. 6 to go in the minis. All headliners out there. Deion Sanders, Brian Dawkins, Tyreek Hill. So many big names left. 7 to go in the authentics. Still looking for Stephon Diggs, Joe Montana, Christian McCaffrey, Devin Butterworth. I'm sorry about your loss, my man. You could get a Devin White in the college series with 5 boxes left. Devin is definitely experiencing the life of a sports fan.
I was like, what happened to him? Like, oh yeah, the Bucks.
The Bucks.
Yeah, that did just happen.
Think of it this way, Devin. You could still win that division.
That's true. You probably will win that division.
27-22. No one had that score. I remember off the top of my head. I'll double check the numbers. No one had that score. To be honest with you, though, you look at the Bucks schedule. They played the Rams next week, the Seahawks, then they play at the Browns. Devin saying say adios to Byron Leftwich, the OC. Again, I agree with Devin. He's not a great OC, but the Buccaneer players have way too much talent. He was the OC, and they were great last year in offense.
Well, I was going to say what's funny is they were saying, Byron's going to be a head coach here soon, and now...
So you cannot put it on Byron Leftwich alone. I think that the players, Tom Brady, Mike Evans, Leonard Fournette, they're all responsible I just don't like Byron Leftwich being the scapegoat. That just doesn't seem right to me.
Everybody sucked today, Devin.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They were good, like, in garbage time. But it was Arians' playbook, okay? I mean, Arians, you better believe Arians is still pretty influential on that team. Every day I pray the Jags hired him, says Devin. Okay. Well, we'll see.
Devin, we always got room on the Eagles bandwagon, buddy.
Yeah.
If you ever want to hop on over.
If you ever want to hop on over to, not the Bears, because the Bears aren't good. Hop on over to the Chiefs, like me.
No. Stay on this side, Devin.
Okay. We might see you in the Super Bowl, Colin.
That would be fun.
Can you imagine that? You and I, our team's in the Super Bowl. We might not be friends that week.
Yeah, it might be tough. You better believe I'm in a different Eagles jersey every day leading up to that. I don't know how much I'm going to be here around then, but
I believe it.
Yeah.
Crazy. So how does shipping and all work, says Quentin. All right, Quentin, so when you registered your account, you put your address down. So whatever address you have on your account, that is where we will ship the items to you. Shipping is free of charge. You won't be charged a penny. It's all free. We do send tracking numbers as well. Our shipping team ships out Thursday morning and Monday morning. Takes about 2 to 4 business days. Obviously, you never know. Could be slightly longer, but typically 2 to 4, 3 to 4 business days to arrive. So if you want anything tonight, it actually won't get shipped out until Monday morning.
Yeah.
So the quickest stuff that you'll get, whatever you won Wednesday night, was already shipped.
Yeah.
So whatever you win over the weekend will be shipped Monday morning, as well as anything you won tonight. Devin saying that'd be disrespectful to join either of those. We faced him in the Super Bowl and in the same division as the Eagles a while back. Okay, that's fair, Devin. Well, you don't have to join. Kyle and I were just extending those invitations.
Yeah, look, man, just trying to include you.
Yeah. Last call here, 2-minute warning. If we don't get any orders in the next 2 minutes, we're going home at 10:30. We get a bunch of orders in the next 2 minutes, we can keep going. Up to you guys. We got to get to at least like 3 or 4 spots away, though. We are at least 5 or more away on everything at the moment. But yeah, summing it up, defensively, we can't play a full game. We decided to be good here and there. Granted, we didn't have 4 of our top 6 corners still. And offense, Fournette might lose his starting job. So, interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you win as a team, you lose as a team. A lot of talk about Brady, and Brady's underachieved. But the Bucs defense, which was amazing, has not been as good lately either. Brady missed early throws. Players ran bad or wrong routes. We run the same plays every drive. Our most successful is hurry up with Brady calls, says Devin. Well, that looked to be the case tonight because they got going when they were down and they had to score.
I just registered that he said Fournette might lose his starting job. That better not happen.
Yeah,
that's my fantasy guy.
That's his fantasy team.
Can't do that.
Why are we running jet sweeps with Julio Jones? I think that might have been a great play call 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe not today.
Ship kind of sailed on that one.
5 years ago, I had Julio Jones as a bench player on my team, and immediately I dropped him because he hasn't done squat.
Mm-hmm.
So I no longer have Julio Jones. All right, guys. Colin, any final thoughts? Because we are about to sign off here.
I think we had a great day overall. Pulled some really cool stuff, including all the stuff that's over here.
Yeah.
It was fun. Excited to see the loaded dice get unfolded here in the next couple days.
When you're back next Thursday, loaded dice probably will not be around.
Nope, it won't be.
It won't be around for long.
R.I.P.
So that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you very much, guys. Hit of the night, we call it a tie. Kyler Murray, Authentic. Jonathan Taylor, Flash. A lot of good stuff tonight. We had Tyreek Hill in the early show. Keep it tuned every night in the break room, 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 Central Time on Saturdays and Sundays. Devin saying, love y'all, stay safe. Absolutely, Devin, have a good one. And if Byron Leftwich gets fired, you are definitely the first person I'll think of. See you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time.